Question mark.
I feel like if somebody actually did that, they're almost off the hook, because at least that you're just doing it. Like that's the thing that bothers me about these is like air quotes friends and stuff, because you're really just trying to like DM or DTF, but like you're just gonna hey, I just want you to know that I'm here for anything you need.
Do you like me? Please circle one.
Do you love me? Do you want?
He's drunk. He's doing karaoke.
He's making light of it, but he orchestrated this situation. Like this all
100%.
happened because of him, and he's
100%.
only encouraging it.
Steel Toe Stats says check out Twitter at Steel Toe Stats for a running list of frequent word mentions. He likes to say semen quite a bit. Love the show, Big Sauce. Yeah, Steel Toe Stats on X. I'm interested in that as well.
Be my friend.
Are you D to F?
You DTF.
Whoever's running Steel Toe Stats, if you can do like a sentiment analysis as well, that'd be really good. Like how happy or desperate or sad is the show.
Reminiscing.
And just track that over time. Yeah.
Ryan the Garbage Man writes, laughing my ass off today. Great show. Corey needs to be Wednesdays and Thursdays. Corey plus Oz. I didn't think there would be enough oxygen in the room for both of them, but it turns out there is.
I think our laughs keep each other in check.
Is that it?
Yeah, it has to.
Oz, I'm using your straw.
You guys don't do the Whiskey Pete laugh, though, where you
Whiskey Pete!
lean into the mic to laugh.
Ha 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 ha. Really?
Yeah, well, Whiskey Pete's a leaner. I don't even think he realizes
A leaner.
Are you DTF leaner?
He had friends. He had a tribe. Like he belonged. It's no wonder he was very reminiscent of this time. When he says he wants to go,
Everyone's gone. Everyone's gone.
When he says he wants to go back to radio, he doesn't care about radio. He misses his friends. I think that's what it's about. He was the ringleader of this group of people, and he decides who sits in the room and who doesn't every week, and they all look to him and laugh.
And Johnny's the only one left because he's the only one who can't walk away.
Sean writes, Sam's second message is totally trying to cover his ass. Oh, he's got too much ass
for sure
to do.
I just want everybody to know that I am a staunch capitalist, and I drove from Minneapolis for free to be here today for this.
Simon writes,
and it was worth it. And it was worth it.
Simon says that Sam dude is trying to cover his tracks. He obviously has a girlfriend. Yeah, he did send that yesterday.
No, he broke up with his girlfriend.
He probably said that so we don't throw him under the bus. He's probably still with her.
He broke up with his girlfriend to be with my wife. It's a weird sentence.
No, he's telling you that so that you don't tell his.
He said that's a weird sentence to say.
Yeah. Your wife broke up to you to go be a girlfriend.
That girl? Yeah, he's never met my wife, but he dumped his girlfriend to be with her.
All right, I guess I'm done trying to stream on
what I'm
Twitch
saying is
again.
He just said that so we don't throw him under
That's
the
what
bus.
I've been trying to do there.
Confess. That's what Carl was saying.
Liz writes, holy S, that's a
Alrighty.
crazy level
well.
of creepy. Please give us Sam's last name or just an initial. No, I promise.
You gotta do the
Good
Simpsons
morning.
thing where it's like L. Simpson. No,
Hope
that's
you're all
not
well.
good.
We're going to be getting back into some Undertale.
That Sam guy is pure gold. Michael writes, how many of these guys came
We're
to a
listening
comedy
to
show
Old
and
Boot
shook your
Goofin.
hand?
This is like
Yeah, and then probably smelled it
5
afterwards.
hours long, so I'm still not through it
It
yet.
smells like dumping my girlfriend.
I would love to see what these guys look like. This guy's game is weak. Nice shoes. Want a F, works 50.
So you think I'm gay? Yeah, I ain't come off tits.
Right. As I said, he laundered the cum, so it came from a girl.
Right,
So it's
right.
nice gay.
I only eat cum that comes out of women.
Yeah.
Percent of the time.
This is hetero. This is a hetero.
Yes.
You're looking these up and absolutely showing us what they look like. You don't have to show the video.
Which implies that there's a homo cum.
Yes.
Gonna wait for it to resync real quick.
She didn't write. I know the last names because I have a different copy. What she wrote on this was just.
There we go. We're all good.
She made these.
You still have Facebook in front of you.
They're on hers, not mine. She printed these out on paper. I have two versions of this.
You can search them, man. They don't have to be your friends. Don't worry.
Moody, you were over on Haley's show. You had some new information that's come to light.
Yeah, we dug into the
it's
background
my item
a little
box.
bit
Can you-
of
I'm
his-
gonna go to the bathroom and get some ice. Can you hold the court?
Sure. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, because people
Sincerely,
here.
a box hater.
All right. So on Haley's show just before, Pretty Antisocial, members only show right now. Go and subscribe. We went over one of the things that came to light recently about Aaron. He said, and we covered it last week on This Little Piggy, about him working
Get
at a
wrecked,
restaurant.
nerd.
And that's something we've never heard him say before. But I went.
Oh,
and
we're in a
looked
scary
up
scene now.
anytime that he's mentioned like being a prep cook, because that's one of the things he said. He said, I had a fight with one of the prep cooks.
Wait, hold
there.
on. I'm confused. Give me one second.
It turns out back then, last week, we thought,
There we go.
because
Okay,
it was very
cool.
quick, that it
It
was
still said I was connected
April
to Twitch
that
for a
worked
second
at a
there.
restaurant, and he was stealing her story. Like he would just hang out at the restaurant or something like that, and just got into a fight with someone, which
But it looks like
kinda
I'm all good.
seems like something he'd do. But I looked into it a little bit more, and Aaron says that he worked at a family restaurant, and we sort of came up with these like Carmen Sandiego-esque clues because we watched a bunch of different clips where he was talking about working at the restaurant. So this is a
Toriel
restaurant
didn't
he
answer
worked
me.
at as a server in
Uh-oh.
high school and in college. So it's somewhere in Minneapolis, or St. Paul, and it was owned by a Greek guy and his wife. They would serve hash browns, and it was at a truck stop. We initially thought it might be Nelson Brothers, but it's not. Nelson Brothers is in St. Cloud. This is in St. Paul, which is east Minneapolis, right? So that was the big news that it came up with. Yeah, I think so. He worked at a restaurant. He said that he started. This was his first boxing fight. So, and it was next to a dumpster.
Oh, well, Undyne's gonna kill us.
With one of the line or one of the prep cooks, and some guy called Brian was looking over it. Was
Could be
officiating
bad.
it,
We
and
might
he
get fucked.
landed the best punch of his life, which no one, no one, I guess. no
Uh-oh,
one
she noticed
saw.
me with
It's-
my glitch
it was
walking.
when he just started boxing, so he's progressively getting worse at boxing, apparently, because he hasn't landed a better punch since he started boxing. So
Hmm.
one of the things that Patrick found out was that he started
Creepy.
boxing with Scott in 2020 or 2021. It was
Hey.
very recent, like 4 years ago. And so that's why this restaurant thing was odd to us, because
There, we're just
it's
gonna
like,
leave it right.
why was he working at a restaurant a few years ago? But apparently, there's this other
Right there.
time
That's
when
good.
he started boxing, which we've never heard of. Like, I don't think he's ever said that he did boxing in high school, but for some reason, he's claiming that he did boxing. This is like high school, college, Aaron. So this would be like 2014, 2013. No, it was high school. So this is 2005, 2006.
Sounds good on mine.
20 years ago, he was a server at a family restaurant.
I don't have a sound
So,
monitor
and then we
set
tried
up
to
right now.
find it. We were looking up.
I didn't bother with
looking
it.
up high schools and truck stops on the stream. We got lost, a little bit lost, because both me and Haley like to dig into
Yo,
that
do you
sort
see
of
the way
stuff.
she was staring at you?
Balins
But-
and Balins.
That was awesome.
Um,
So jealous.
I did find another clip though. I did play it on Haley's show, but I think it might be worthwhile playing here. Someone
He fell on his face.
mentioned it earlier about Aaron mentioning that he'd go to jail for revenge porn if he shared what he shared. Would you like would you like to listen to this?
A feeling of dread
This is
hangs over
from
you, but you stay
The,
determined.
7th of June, 2024.
Let me hold on. Let me just clarify. You mean when I said before you were busted that there were drugs in the house? That thing that I said, that you and I have both taken part in those drugs before, which you showed up on a stream with white fucking powder on your nose. Were those the things I was saying that run counter to the truth? Or
Didn't
the
you do that
project
too,
photos
Aaron,
that I
as
have?
like a joke?
Mhm.
Wasn't it hilarious?
This
Remember that?
detective.
I remember that.
Yeah, he's standing staunch against Nick Rekieta in this.
This is when he had to write "Shut up, Aaron" on his board to get him to stop talking about this, but it didn't work because it's behind you.
Yeah. Boy, is there a quote coming up.
I wish muting that muted track,
relationship.
but it doesn't.
That running counter to the truth, motherfucker, I'd keep my mouth shut. Honest to God, out of respect for your family. Honestly, out of respect, some of this shit I can't.
Because this visualizer right here
revenge porn, motherfucker.
is playing the
shit I
music
have,
coming out of this
Are you
visualizer
fucking
here.
insane?
So, right now it's not making any noise because that's all the game sound. This is that music.
Sounds like he's threatening someone with stuff that he could release if Nick doesn't stop talking.
I wish when I hit the mute on the track here,
I love the sound drop.
it muted the
The
visualizer.
shit I have? Are you
But I would have to
fucking
set that up in
insane?
OBS, I think.
Shit, I can't show the world. I'm going to jail for revenge porn, motherfucker.
But I don't know if I can sync
the
a
sound drop.
physical mute
There you go, Merch.
to
Someone send that to
a
him.
digital mute
This is after he
without
did
like
it, but didn't
designated
think
hotkey
anything would
manager.
happen with it.
But I don't
Like,
know
he was
it still if this
making
thing
fun of all the people
can
saying
read that and send that input out to other things, letting it know, because it seems like it's just like a track
Ooh.
mute.
Yeah, the spicy one.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Stop by 3rd Street Brewery and
I don't
try
know.
this week's employee
I don't know
tap
how it really
selection.
works.
Nick's Juicy Load Hazy IPA on tap now.
Ah, crap.
Nick's Juicy Load.
I have to fight
Hazy.
Aaron. What?
Dayla, thank you for becoming a new member. It is
No!
September,
Aaron!
and we are going late tonight. Obviously, we'll be doing a members-only show after this. I didn't think this would take this long, but
I have to
holy
fight
shit.
this
It's just
asshole?
to go back.
Oh, hold on. Wait.
I just want
There.
to see who these losers
I have to
are.
fight this asshole.
You're getting too thirsty for this, man.
I'm thirsty. Like the listeners are thirsty for your wife. That's how thirsty I am for vengeance and ruining people's lives.
Oh, man, so you,
Look at him. He's some sort of horseman.
Carly, want another beer? Sure. Yeah. All right. Carl and I can crack.
Like Eric July's
Carl and I are
horseman.
gonna crack another beer.
Last sanity break here during the break. We're going to take ourselves a sanity break as the Steel Toe Morning Show continues. Car Concierge.
This seahorse has a lot of
Car buying
HP.
done. Car Concierge does it simply like this. They take your...
What is this?
Waldo's.
What is this?
Free video created on postmywall.com.
That covers
Flexing contest?
part of
Hell
their
yeah,
ass
dog.
sexual thing.
Is he sweating on me? Oh, wait. This is gay, isn't it? Oh, no. This is gay.
Minnesota, baby. Pasta bucket.
I wasn't ready for it to be gay. Whoa. Whoa.
It's only as faithful as their options. She's like, maybe I should give Aaron another chance.
Oh, boy.
Why do they give Corey the good camera?
He looks. He doesn't look great, but he looks.
He
great.
flexes himself out of the
camera looks
room.
Way better. Somebody was
That's
pointing out
definitely
how
not
thin
Aaron.
Steel Toe was in
That's
that
what Aaron
clip from
thinks
June
he is.
2024.
Some sort of buff
Dramatically.
seahorseman.
I
Seaman.
on
That makes
Haley's
sense.
show, but back during his birthday
He does like
last
semen.
year, so the 26th of December or 24th, I forget which one, but he said that he only had 5 pounds to lose to be at fighting weight because he was getting ready for his fight,
Oh, I can never read this sign.
and that
Not smart
number
enough.
of 5 pounds to lose has persisted
Yes.
over all of his weight gain of 2025.
It's almost like it's a lie.
until
Almost.
a week ago, where he
But this
started
guy
to say
doesn't
now
lie.
15 pounds. So
Right.
10 pounds arrived at some point in September.
And if he's saying
now it's-
15, it's
I'm
now
gonna let
30.
these tracks play
You know
like
what I
once
mean?
or
Like
twice, and then I'm
everything
gonna
is
tune them out until something else
we've
interesting
got,
happens, and then play the background
we
music
got,
because I like the
two,
music
three.
that
We
I
got
have
three on
playing
stage, and then Adrian will get their
better
share on
than
stage,
the
so both
infinite
of us will
looping
go on stage
background
too. So Carl will
sometimes.
get quantity, Adrian will get less, but maybe
Depending on the
switches,
area.
So I think that's only fair. Before we do any more of these, LGS Electronics, Highway 23, east end of St. Cloud by the Highway 10 exits.
We were laughing about this. before. Every one of
Congratulations,
his
you failed the
ads,
puzzle.
They have to tell you what it's by. You're
Congratulations.
mall next to the Slumberland. Like everything, like gives you like, it's crazy.
It's very small town. That was just ending for me as I was growing up in New
If
Zealand.
an error is
like,
made, the bell blossom can do
back
the thing
around,
it to do the stuff.
The turn of the millennium, they stopped
Yeah,
doing
when
that.
Garmin's became a thing.
So the
and
puzzle
MapQuest
is
was
this.
on everybody's computer, and
Beep, boop, boop,
When-
boop.
Yeah, we had a we had a car yard called Moy's Panmure, and
That's
his tagline as
amazing,
was
Moody.
Moy's Panmure, opposite the big McDonald's and beside the big Mount Wellington. That was it was
Hmm.
which is
I like the way he
insane.
says McDonald's.
It doesn't make sense.
he was doing this like PX Liquor. It's next to the Blillings Bank, or like
Right.
whatever. It's like, what the fuck?
Incredible.
No.
Retro video games, cell phones, laptops.
I'm being
vinyl-
called.
Not really. Oh man, if you're a vinyl person, that's I
Hi,
picked
this
up
is
quite a few records. What else do you have?
Papyrus. How did I get this
Records.
number? It was
Have we
easy.
ever heard him talk about vinyl or records or?
Well,
No.
holy
that's pretty
shit.
persistent.
I can't hear the difference. I know there is a difference, but I just can't hear it.
It's crates and crates and crates in alphabetical order, which is always nice, and that's gotta be
I have crates and crates and crates, or they do.
I am.
Never mentioned his records.
a pain in the ass not to do so.
Also
Go check it.
doesn't strike me as an audiophile. He doesn't care about what headphones he has.
No.
Because he was gifted headphones. And if
Hmm.
you care about audio at all,
Hmm.
that's the worst gift to get someone.
Right.
Like the amount of research that an audiophile would put in before they get a headset is nuts.
He probably like if he does have records.
That's a good point,
and
Moody,
look,
I
there's nothing
suppose.
wrong with, like, I have a lot of comedy records. Like they're in a closet.
I
don't
was
have a
gifted
record
this
player.
headset, but it
But if I
happened to be
did
the
have a
exact
record
pair
player,
of
it would be the
headphones
kind
that
of
I
record player
wanted,
that
so
you
it
get
just
and
worked
plug
out.
into USB and listen to it through your computer speakers. But he would be that kind of
Shout out to my
audiophile where
friend
he'd be
Sean.
Like, yeah, it's being digitized and then played through your speakers. That's not. You're not. Don't act like a purist.
Out at
Yeah,
LG.
And I feel like someone who owns records will own records as sort of part of their personality. Like, you know that that's what that person collects. It's something
Right.
that they would have for a while. They'd have a stock, and then I've got a couple friends who do, and that's, you know, very clearly what he never speaks about it.
So, well, we see this with Keanu, right? Like making steak. She's like, I cook really good steak. She doesn't know what kind of steak she has. She doesn't know anything about steak, but she's gonna tell us how to make steak.
It is,
Well,
yeah.
what kind of steak do you got? It's either a ribeye or a sirloin.
Your wish would
I
come
mean,
true.
You can't tell by looking at it. You don't make
Hmm.
steak, bitch. Like,
Or a rump like it, yeah, you'd know if you.
Electronics. They also have cards like Magic.
What? How did?
Uh-oh.
I- I fell asleep during that segment.
It's
Was
some
it
sort of thing.
How did it cook? Did they cook it out? Like, was it gray or charred?
oh no,
or-
yeah, it was.
It's
It was
Washua.
gray and steamed,
and
and
all
then
the
she
way
dumped all the
through?
butter from the pan on top of it.
so she cooked it in butter. So burned the butter.
No, she actually did put the butter in to finish it, and then
Right.
in the most shocking move ever, she got a spoon out and started basting it over top. I was like, holy shit,
Mm-hmm.
holy shit.
But never quite got color on there.
But she did put the butter in as soon as she
you
flipped it
leave-
over,
No.
which is not the move.
You never cleaned
Right.
But no,
me.
there was
And
no, there was no color on it. There was no.
He's
crust,
rinsing
there
off
was
a
no-
And it was
Pizza.
well done. Like, it was done all the
Yeah,
way
and it was
through.
cooked in like this Tefal warped pan, so
Right.
they couldn't have got crust on it.
Please
if you
don't kill
tried.
me, Washua.
Oh, that's
Now you're talking my language.
Oh, I didn't know.
Big magic guy.
And then also
Oh yeah, and she rested it for like 40 minutes while she made macaroni and cheese.
Ah,
How was
I don't
it?
want
You
to
can
get
only
killed
cook
by
one thing
soap.
at a time. Remember, she
Did she make
started making
broccoli?
crunchy broccoli, and then she moved on to the steak, and then the steak literally sat there for over 30 minutes while she made mac and
She-
cheese. And then she said the mac and cheese was too salty to eat, so it was wasted. Like,
She
so, like, what
literally
are we?
She cooked everything in the wrong order. You make the mac and cheese first, put that in the oven, make the steak while it's resting, do the crunchy.
oh no, don't kill me. No, don't kill me.
Everything over.
oh they've got
Washua's
video games.
friends
Then
with a
her
little
and Gino
bear.
ate it off one plate, which is insane. I've never seen a couple. She goes, "We always eat off one plate," which is
Now what?
nuts. Are you dogs?
How do I get rid of this asshole?
Tournaments once every couple of months. That's LGS.
Ah, why am I going up?
I'm
stuck going up now.
From female
What's happening?
listeners, or probably more realistic, female listeners send in the letters they received from Aaron.
That LGS is where you got your belt too, right?
Yep. Thank you for changing the subject on that, Corey.
Yeah, I'm quick. I know. I'm trying to help you out, buddy.
Good man.
I'm just
Good
going
man.
straight up. What's happening?
Next up on the list. Ha ha ha.
Now, this one, my wife changed the name to Taylor.
Okay, I'm out of here.
and
Why am
the
I just
name
walking
is-
straight up?
Hold on a second.
Drill bit.
Yes.
What was up with that?
Line. Oh, I like. Wow. You're like an
It's an OR name.
OR.
The fuck was that
Taylor.
about?
Igor.
Orlando.
Yeah, I don't know. It's-
Orlando
yeah,
Bloom.
I don't. Orlando Bloom sent her a message. All right, here it.
Is there any chance she just mistyped Taylor, crossed it out, and wrote Taylor?
Yeah, could be.
Like,
Whereas
That's-
it shows the sort of relationship he has with her. It's like she crossed this out, and he's like, I've got to know what she crossed out. What secret
Right.
is she keeping from
Check
me?
the wall.
if you think he didn't look up every one of these guys and compare himself to
mean?
them in his mind, off air, you don't know Aaron.
She said this person is a great,
Or fantasized about them being with her.
Right? Yes, exactly. I wonder what he tastes like.
and that I know him, and that they're a friend.
Cisco.
Crisco, you
There's
mean?
nothing on the wall.
Is that
Whatever.
his name?
Is that? I don't know.
The guy on the billboards?
Yeah. Isn't that Crisco?
Crisco, yeah. You
Oh,
said
'cause he's
Cis-
fat. I get it.
Yeah, and isn't that hat? It's awful. But then again, that's like a soccer mom station. Good morning. Taylor, quote unquote, writes, boy, she protected this person. They're bad.
Sure.
No, I'm just kidding.
Love the milkman. Wait, what?
Oh my God. Taylor writes, good morning. Your message on
Oh,
Facebook
that
was
wall.
very inspirational this week. Oh, I have nothing to worry about. This guy's totally gay. I hope I hope everything is okay with you and that you are doing well. You are one of the nicest people I've ever met. Just felt like telling you that today, or maybe we will talk soon. Take care. Hold
He's
on a second.
threatened the most by this guy who's
Yes, of course.
and she knew
Yes.
she knew that he would have feelings about
He's on
this
the
one.
radio and not in the St. Cloud market, which probably means more successful.
Wow.
There's not many smaller markets. Like,
and that message was a good message,
yeah.
like as good as it can get
I wish I could see the drawing.
considering the situation.
Almost put the boom boom in
I
the
bet
butt.
it's. I bet it looks cool.
Now he's calling her.
Oh,
On-
it's on now.
And the dial tones are there, so he's just given out her phone number.
Give me one moment.
Yeah. Yeah, you can figure out what that phone number is if you want.
There's an interrogation necessary with this message that I got from
Just
this.
wanted you to know you look so good.
You're one of
from
the
across
nicest
parking
people
lot.
I've ever met. Who did she meet? If this is Derek Lee, I got to give him credit. That's ballsy. Just felt like telling you that today. Okay, maybe we will talk. Oh,
Okay, good lord.
Okay.
I thought that I wasn't getting called.
I want a first name on this one because, first of all, what they wrote wasn't that bad.
Yes, I know, but remember, you were very, when you sleep at night and you're like drunk asleep and like,
He doesn't drink. You know when you're drunk asleep? Passed out? That's passed out.
She is similar to April, like the way that she's talking to him is similar.
I told you this. I said, I know this guy, blah, 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 blah. He's a nice dude. And
I think she's more outgoing and didn't put up with as much of his shit as April did. April was happy to be here. April was, this guy's my ticket out of this valve painting job. You know, he owns a house. This was all
But-
up. He bought her a new truck. All
But
this
there was-
stuff. Like, this was a new life for April. And Aaron didn't want, Aaron wanted someone more submissive who would take his shit, co-sign his delusions, and not talk back. We've heard we've heard several of the calls when he called into Ashley. Ashley gave it back to him, and he did not like that. That's my interpretation.
April also gave it back to him a little bit, but it was, we went over some things on Pretty Anti, so like she did give it back to him sometimes, and that was it reminded me of her. I'm not
Towards
saying
the
it's
end.
I
Towards
didn't
the
say
end.
it. Even throughout, like she acted as his foil a little bit. Like she would reveal information about their life. She'd be like, "That's not what you do," and then it would turn into a thing between the two of them.
Yeah, because she doesn't get the bit. She doesn't get the
Right.
like. You're supposed to co-sign everything I say.
Yeah,
as
she
possible.
she did pick up on it. But there's a power imbalance with April, because April was younger. Like the age difference was so
Right.
much bigger, and she was her he was her ticket out of that life, and so she
Right, but that's what I'm
became
saying. Like,
dependent
he
just
gave
on
her
that.
everything. He gave her a new car. He gave her a house. He gave her. I imagine, somebody said that she wasn't able to have children, and she probably did want that, like a family. So, like, all of this was like, she didn't want to fuck this up. She didn't have to go to work anymore. She wasn't in physical pain doing physical labor at a physical job. Hot sandwiches in the cold sandwiches in the hot.
But he got to April sort of in her early to mid 20s, and this is Ashley in her like almost 30, right? So
Right.
he put in a few years of grinding April down,
Alrighty, sorry about that. I had to grab something to
25
eat.
to 30 is they say you're not really like baked until you're 25. You don't really know anything.
Yeah, your frontal lobe doesn't kick in until 24.
Right.
So your understanding of like consequences to your actions isn't quite there until that point.
I'm worried that you'll say something and then he'll get in trouble, and I don't want it to come and hit me.
Okay.
Well, I'm dead.
I'm not going to say anything bad. His message was not bad. I think that was a
Please don't
professional
kill me.
message, don't you, gentlemen?
Right? I thought that was meant to some of
I'm
them.
being
Wait till
killed.
later, Corey, you're gonna die when you hear some of them.
Well,
Holy
she
crap.
wins.
Are they awesome? I mean, this
Paige.
so far these are really. I gotta say, I'm kind of disappointed with.
What about...
It would be surreal to be like Corey getting called Core by Ashley, who's like, I assume that they know each other relatively well, to then have to go through the whole divorce with her, the breakup, him shit talking
Here we go.
Ashley. Then April comes along and she's also calling him like Corey, and she speaks nicely about him and all of that. It's like this person just swaps with someone else, and it's divorced kids probably understand this more than I do.
I mean, in a way, April took his place. So there's probably a little bit
Corey's
of like,
place.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
April kind of took all the
True.
co-host place.
because he couldn't handle Corey teaming up with you. You broke Corey away. That was
If you can't handle me at my ox, you don't deserve me at my quarry.
Sam was pretty good.
Sam was
he
great.
That was what was that? That was the you were live and Corey was watching you, and you started putting messages through, and Corey started doing bits for
Okay,
money.
sorry, I had to clean the keys there. I wanted to make
At
sure I
the
had
end of that
maximum
show,
friction.
Aaron said, I knew about all of it. I'm the puppet master. I was controlling it. And then a show or two later, he pulled Corey up and said, I have a real problem with
Here
that.
we go, loser.
Not only that, he said that him and April.
Steel
called
Toe is
Corey on
gay.
speakerphone
Hi,
and reprimanded
Birch.
him about it.
Hi, Birch. Hi, Birch.
That was a
Hi.
betrayal to April.
Hi, hello. Ow, I've been stabbed. Dodged.
He couldn't handle just someone having a
Dodge.
job without him being present there.
Right.
And like,
Dodge.
I
We've already-
told you-
Dodge.
Aussie guys saying
Dodge.
that it's a good opportunity to plug.
Not
we went
dodge.
Over it on this little piggy. We said your clip is great. Him going after every,
I'm out.
crying after every co-host. All of that is fantastic. You've
See you,
done a
nerd.
Great job, clipping. Well done.
Aussie guys stink.
Is that good enough? He's taking.
Am
the
I
next
playing
2 weeks
Undertale?
off
No,
to
no,
subscribe
no. This isn't
and then
Undertale.
watch
Don't be
any of his shows for 2
ridiculous.
weeks.
That's just how long it takes to upload a video in Perth.
he's
Ow.
He's going on a holiday to the Gold
They grabbed his
Coast.
head.
Find him.
Fuck
Look at the poor
yeah.
kid.
Fuck yeah.
I said, I know this guy, blah, 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 blah. He's a nice dude, and I'm worried that you'll say something, and then he'll get in trouble, and I didn't want it to come and hit me.
Okay. I'm not
Well.
going to say anything bad. His message...
Isn't it winter there? Going to
How
the
are you,
Gold Coast
Birch?
in the winter?
I hope you're well.
It's starting to warm up a bit.
Spring? Okay.
It's
This
spring.
was not...
Go before it gets too pricey. I get
Yeah,
it.
it's slightly cheaper. he's dragging his kids with him.
That ocean ain't warm. I'll tell you that. I know that.
Undyne just touched
think that was
me.
a
I'm never
professional
washing my
message,
face
don't
ever
you, Joe?
again.
Right? I thought that was meant to some
thought
of
it was
them.
nice.
Wait till later, Corey. You're gonna die when you hear some of them. Holy crap!
Are they awesome? I mean, this
Paige.
Aussie guy's poor. That's what I'm trying to say.
so far these are really. I gotta say, I'm kind of disappointed.
Hooray, we
Me,
did
we're
it.
Going to Hawaii in December. The thing is, though, the Hawaii's warm. The water's warm in Hawaii year round. You can swim.
But it's a toss up whether it's rainy or not.
This cheese has been here so long, a magical crystal has grown to it.
What about Sam?
I like it because it's whale season. I like to go
Squeak.
whale watching. It's fun.
Sam was pretty
Yeah?
good.
I
Is
join
that-
in.
is
They
that,
think
like,
I'm
in
one
the
of them.
mirror- In the mirror in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Sam was great.
Oh, Sam was amazing. He's fantastic. He kept writing me last night, and then that's why I woke up in the middle of
Kept
the night for
writing
more,
her,
because I
Aaron.
thought it would help people out.
Wait a minute.
Wee.
Kept writing
Kept
you.
writing
Are there
her.
more messages than the ones I read?
Oh.
A mystical crystal.
He was really nice and very supportive to tell me about his girlfriend problems. It was just like he was a nice
Hooray.
fella. He's a young guy and so whatever, good looking. And yeah.
You know why he's got girlfriend problems is because he's
Oh, he is not liking this.
The divorce is back
Thinking
on.
about getting into the telescope business. It's normally 50,000 G to use this premium telescope, but since I know you, you can use it for free. How's about it?
Not happy.
Yeah, why not?
Me last night, and then that's why I woke
I've
up in
seemed
the
to
middle
have been
Kept writing
punked.
her, Aaron.
of the night. It would help people out.
Wait a minute. Kept writing
Kept
you.
writing
Are there
her.
more
It's a red
messages than the
telescope.
ones I read?
Interesting.
Oh.
Hmm.
He was just being really nice and very supportive to tell me about
Okay.
his girlfriend
Oh no.
problems.
I've been pranked.
And
Help.
then she says he's good looking. Wait.
He was a nice fella. He's a young guy and so whatever, good looking.
Ooh.
And yeah.
What did I just miss?
And that's
Thank
God.
good looking. Talking about his girlfriend problems.
I'm just saying.
Oh, his
If
face.
you need any help, talk to
Can go back 5 or 6 seconds.
Can you
That
eat it?
face, he
Can you
is
kill it?
Not happy.
Are you a star?
me last night.
Can I
and then
kill
that's why I
you?
woke up in the middle of
Kept
the night.
writing
No,
her,
don't kill me.
Aaron.
No.
Wait a
Hey,
minute.
it's my
Kept writing you. Are
dude.
there more messages than the ones I read?
He
Oh.
was just being really nice and very supportive to tell me about his girlfriend problems.
Cool,
After
cool,
Corey laughs
cool.
at him.
And then she says he's
Cool.
good looking. Wait.
Cool.
He was a nice fella. He's a young guy and so whatever, good looking.
25G. What, you raised the price?
And yeah.
You know why he's got girlfriend problems?
Oh.
He is feeling the heat.
Just 'cause he's supposed
The
to-
divorce.
Again,
You're a
this guy was
stinky
fucking
ice
someone
cream
else.
man.
Yeah.
But what are we?
Back
Hmm.
on.
Good looking. Talking about his guy friend problems.
I'm just
Oh yeah, he's not happy.
He's
saying.
this is what
Ooh, it's a
seething is.
duck.
Like
Hi,
he says
Duckmeister.
Everyone's seething. This is seething. It's
If
under
you need
the
any
cover.
help, talk to Casey Kolb at Kelman Reuter. Casey Kolb, one of the best family attorneys you're ever going to meet.
That's
He's,
who the name.
Kelm
That
and
is-
Ruger.
And Kolb is his divorce attorney that he used against Ashley and against
And
April.
April.
Was.
And is working on a secret project with him right now, according to him.
Remember, I'm carrying your child. That's my card I can use.
Yeah,
First
good
of all,
point.
You better hope it doesn't.
But first of
miscarry. You're
all-
gone.
For, oh my God.
Oh, he likes that. He likes that. Even if you don't miscarry, he's gone. He's not gonna make it to term.
Horrible. Yes, I agree with you.
Christ.
That would also be
Let me tell you something about this Sam. First of all,
Oh,
you're a
no,
terrible
mold
judge of
smalls.
character. You dated a crackhead, a pill popper, and a Puerto Rican. So I don't really know.
And
if-
married a
He's not doing. Well, that is. Let's address that in a second. But
Mhm.
he is not doing his hand movements that he usually does. He's doing normal hand movements.
Yeah, he's lost it. He's out of his
Yeah,
mind.
it's different. Like he's not doing.
Will you
his,
take the
like,
ballet slippers?
He's
Yes.
not doing this.
DJ
You know?
and married a.
I married you. I married you. Like, what is happening?
Yeah, you
I
made
know.
one good decision, and then
I
you
know.
think the Sam guy's great. He says he broke up with his girlfriend because he wanted you. That's creepy.
Yeah,
You
but
don't.
Aaron,
You can't see a murder coming from a mile away. You're the woman. You're the woman in the scary movies who keeps tripping when the guy with the knife is running towards
Oh,
you.
hey, look, the lights are on. I better
I like
go to
how
the
he just
boathouse.
openly insults his wife. It's pretty funny, right? It's a good radio bit to just trash your wife.
Yeah,
That noise in the basement. Let's go
Corey,
check it out.
Corey's right. You're the person. You're the person in the movie who, when they go, what?
He called his wife up.
Hi.
and started to berate her publicly. This is what's happening right now. For getting messages from men that he sent to send her messages. That's the situation.
That noise. Let me go walk towards it unarmed.
Whoops, the power's out. Time to hit the boathouse up.
But no, seriously though, when Adrian gets in, read that second page, because I'm telling you, that stuff is freaking gold.
Being friends with everyone is easy.
Like, this isn't real life. Nobody writes this.
What's the name?
So just wait. It's
Did I change my?
intense. Some of those guys. Woo.
What's the name of the friend?
I mean, technically, I'm still wearing the same thing.
First name.
Sorry, you're cutting
I'm
out.
using ballet shoes as a weapon now,
I
though.
feel like you're breaking up. I can't really.
Oh, we're breaking up. What's this guy's name? What's Taylor's name?
Johnny, I gotta go. Niner, are you on a CB radio or?
Hello? Oh.
Ah, shit.
Don't worry. She'll give up that information today, and I will share it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be here to make sure you do.
All right, couple more.
Imagine the tension in this home.
Matt, these are just two quick ones. Matt writes, how's it going, Ashley?
Well, that's an
How
easy
are
defense.
you, in all caps, doing? I can make you feel better.
And you can tell that
Bye.
she's really tried and worked out how to placate him and get him to focus on other things, because she was doing her best to make them ignore this one that she.
So do I need to scare him away?
And focus on the next one that's gonna kill Corey. You're gonna laugh at this next one. It's gonna kill you.
He found out the guy's younger, good looking, and there are other messages she didn't put on the sheet. And he will not be able to focus the rest of the show.
No?
I guarantee you.
You know what, though? I told them they could.
What if that's a drug dealer though?
Ow.
How you doing?
Yeah,
Can
This
make you
attack
feel
is
better.
good. I
You know
just,
what?
I don't know how
If it
to,
was
like,
a
I mean,
drug
it's not
dealer,
that
they probably have
good,
a
but I
good
just
chance
apparently
with their
suck.
dating history.
Same stuff he does to April now.
Boom.
How's it going? How are you doing? I can make you feel better. That's not, I mean, I can't be mad at that guy for that one. It's douchey and cringe.
Ah.
At least you have the courage.
It took courage. Yeah, it took balls. I
Will
don't
you
mind
heal
that.
me?
He's a third of the way into that second. Is it the second one or the third one now?
What?
The IPA.
Hooray, I won somehow.
He's made a dent in it.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
quite
I think it does. He's doing it in the shadows.
Okay, now Ray.
Take balls and take.
Not like air quotes friends.
Yeah, that's true. But
Yeah.
like to take balls would be to show up at the anniversary show and hit under in front of you. That's
true.
balls.
That's balls. How about Ray? You can call
You
me
like balls,
Ray.
don't you, Aaron?
You can call me asshole. Ray writes, what an absolute douchebag. If you want a real man, hit me up. He just clubber langed me.
See,
Hey,
but
the
I
power to
respect
take
that
their
more, if I'm
soul.
honest. At least it's not air quotes.
Wahaha.
True, he's like,
Anything's better than air
"Oh,
quotes.
Hmm.
I just, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, so we can all agree that all these people are spineless, right? But at least you can be a
There
little bit.
seems to be a
instead of
tentacle.
Like beta males that will never even look at an alpha male, or the ones that
There
will.
seems
not
to be
always.
another
Yeah, I
tentacle.
think there's a lot of
I was
beta.
about to defend these idiots, but seriously, it's so cowardly. Even like if you are a fan, the only thing
That's the thing, they're fans.
Right,
and he goes,
right.
what a douchebag.
Right.
Ray, if you're still a listener, you're on. You just missed a
statistically, how many listeners is our demographic here?
list. Tens of thousands.
Sure. So statistically, none of the fans did this. If there's only 20 of them.
Tens of
Corey,
thousands.
Huh.
Corey is so much better at speaking into a microphone than Aaron is. He is coming across
Onion
We
son.
named it in his mouth the correct way.
right, and then I don't know how he went from this to then doing what he did at his house when he'd like have it to the side, pointed at
No,
his
the
cheek.
pickup pattern is fine over here. It isn't.
So
Most
like
of them are
these
great.
these are the cowards.
I'd like to say this to Ray, though, briefly.
You're visiting the waterfall, huh?
You know what?
Great here. You'll love it.
just made the list.
Yeah, me too. It's my
No.
big
Steel Toe,
favorite.
that's the first page, guys. That's Adrian. Get the second page. Carl, thank you very much for the sanity break. I appreciate it.
Onion, onion, onion.
You chimed in a little more than you thought you would, I think.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know how bad these messages would be.
So what's our thumbs up, thumbs down on Ray? If we're starting from the
Which one was Ray again?
the last one. What an absolute douchebag. If you want a real man, hit me up.
I kind of respect that more, man. I'm saying at least he's just being
Yeah,
direct.
he's more direct, I think.
Did
And
he
again,
send you an apologetic like email or anything?
No.
Then I respect him more.
okay, here's the thing about guys like that. You have to understand the context of the situation, and then I told them, yeah, go ahead, I don't care, I'm done. So, the what an absolute
Are you sad, Onion?
douchebag. Here's the only phony part about that. He's a big fan of the show. The barrier need to get yourself over, especially because you're saying it 'cause you think that's what you want
Do
to
you
hear.
think that these guys just all wanted a souvenir from the show?
Yes, I think a lot of them did. I think they wanted to put their balls where mine was.
Well, then why don't they just go to every St. Cloud dumpster?
because
What a, it's not even the deck. It's the ball.
I love you, Onion.
Because that's where the cum is. That's where
Bye.
the cum is, Moody.
Bye, Onion.
The dick is just the straw to get to that delicious, delicious cum.
It's so weird. It's so weird.
Like you go to the water park for the pool. The slide is a bonus.
I don't want to fight. I gotta run.
Look,
I have no
just need to
health.
Find me a good woman somewhere where I can park my balls. Like,
Yeah.
What is...
Unlike. Because they, homeless people, wonder if they have shots,
They can't put them on your butt, so they'll take the next best thing.
Hold on, wait a minute. My balls are on my.
Their balls on your butt.
Oh, they want their ball. You're saying they want to have gay sex with me.
Pretty much. Your balls was hot.
I wish I could disagree with that. The Steel Toe Morning. I'd be a top, though. The Steel Toe Morning Show continues. We've got, again, 3rd Street Brewhouse, 3rdstreetbrewhouse.com.
Hi, folks, we're all here for
And Undertale.
That's right. Hard Rock. Free consultation. It's free.
Of course he'd be a top. That's the gayest one to be.
Well, apparently.
You're going to like this bit, aren't you?
Yeah.
The Steel Toe Morning Show continues. We are.
The savages, man, they're here.
Yeah, but here's the thing. As Corey
I
said, a
can't
lot
hit
of
multiple
thirsty beta male
keys.
cucks.
Okay.
A couple of them we rated like the highest. Okay, if we're grading on a curve, like, let's say you get an A in this group, that's like a C overall.
Right. Let me see. Let me.
So we got through page 1. And then someone wrote, Aaron, go ahead, contact my wife. After they're not getting divorced, Aaron, mad that you contact his wife. No, we're analyzing your messages. First of all, I don't
If
care.
you have a wife, you shouldn't have been messaging her in the first place.
Oh right.
But if I say, yeah, we're getting divorced, we like her. The burying me.
I forget what the tone is.
But no matter who, that never works. Even if you don't like a guy, that's one thing. I'm like, hey, if you want to bang a chick that I know or ex or whatever, like, don't bring me up.
Listen up, everybody messaging.
Because if you bring me up, guess what you just made me think about? Me, dumbass.
Right. Well, and the other thing too is that, especially with a divorce when you've been married for a while, there's a reason that your wife is with you. She was attracted to you. So without mentioning you, you want to be kind of similar if that's what you're trying to do. You don't want to be like, hey, that guy stinks.
Because while you're thirsty for her, she's thirsty for me.
Wow.
Right?
You like that one, Oz?
Out of nowhere, Oz just laughs from the
I
round.
love it when Oz is here from Zimmerman because every laugh, you're like, it was a good line because he had to laugh in silence, like, by himself to do it. Oz, how's that rum and coke drinking?
Let's see.
First one was all right. The second one's better.
Look at he's literally doing this again. Like this is bugging him. He can't let it go.
Which, I mean, it tells you quite a bit. If it's only when he's being bugged that he does the weird hand movement.
Yes.
And he does the weird hand movement all the time.
All the time now. Yeah.
Number 2 already?
As far as we know,
That's my secret cap. I'm always bugged.
Yeah, all the other Wednesdays he's on.
There we go.
Yeah, let me see some of these.
This is probably.
That's why, like, when dudes go to jail, the first person that tries to bang a chick is like your best friend, because that's the person you told her.
You and I have 2 different definitions of loyalty.
I'm not saying it's loyal.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that's how it happens. It's never a stranger. They all come as
Oh,
friends.
you're saying that the first person is going to be your best friend. I thought you meant if they hit on her first, they're your best
No,
friend.
hell no.
I think that's weird.
Get you knocked out, messing with my life.
Sean writes, this is probably the only way to get the female demographic to listen to your show. They're listening to see if their man is on the list.
Somebody have a little nasty note,
Can I
you know?
just have
We're gonna
text?
do some quiet dinner conversations this evening.
Oh, suck.
The quiet
That's right here.
So, I was gonna say, would you like to talk? Do we need to read messages for you? Or?
No, I just tell them about like that, but that's the thing. Like, me and my wife, like, we never went.
Really?
I told her when we met, like, don't ever go to bed angry. If we got problems, put it on the table, and damn sure don't.
No
wake up, like,
text. Come on.
Never had to sleep on the couch, knock on wood, and like we kissed goodnight every night I've been home. So, right out.
I wish I would have learned that long before you came along because
I wish you would too.
That's a big,
I wish like hell you
it
would.
makes a big difference when you're laying there just hammering stuff out. Oh, okay,
Well,
in more ways.
There we go.
In more ways.
If you hammer the first thing out, you get to hammer the second thing out too.
Yeah, well, that's guilt.
Right. It's not I hate you one. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Nicole writes, when I broke up with my boyfriend, some of his really good friends were messaging me trying to get some. Sad, but that's how it is.
That's how it always goes. It's never some stranger who you've seen at the bookstore. It's like, hey, you look single. Oh, it's like the dude who's your friend. That as soon as he found out you guys broke up, he comes as, oh, I just want you to know, like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
I want you to know I'm getting back with him.
So I need to
Just
go
like
over there and learn the
When
song.
SP found out April was gone.
And this is the
She was
song.
the first one in the DMs. First in line.
Cheater! I've already played this game dozens of times. What are you, my dad?
Yeah.
Well, do you think?
Before the letter, he was fucking SP again.
Do you think he went to SP or SP came?
You
to
just
him?
come over here. Get out of my dad. That's gay. No gay dad stuff. So then you just have to repeat this song. I just don't know how to identify music notes. I'm not
Yeah, he gives Aaron moonshine.
I'm not musically inclined.
Like this. Ryan the Garbage Boy. You're right. Beautiful. We are all amazing and strong. It is a matter of what makes us realize it.
A guy who we call the garbage man couldn't.
You're right. It's probably not right. Garbage Man.
So it's neutral, it's upright.
Beautiful.
I'm just gonna paste it.
It is a matter of what makes us realize it. If you ever need to talk, let me know. I've been in this situation a few times, and talking about it always helps. Yeah, don't tell a woman you're trying to bang that you've been in it a few times. Yeah, that's not.
There we go. Thank you.
Unless you can send her porns that you were in as references.
Oh wait. Hold on.
I got the two married guys are mad right now.
No, I'm getting a message from Ashley. I gotta read it before I can know if I can say this on air.
I'm reading too, so I can know if I can repeat it.
Turn the water over. We know who Mike is.
Yeah.
What did we say about Mike? And Mike was nice. Mike was nice. The only thing he said was, I gotta leave you alone now. I hope to be seeing more of you around St. Cloud.
You notice how she's copying up all the names, but the one you
Oop, I fucked it up.
It's porn star Mike.
No, I know, but you called her to get a name of her friend.
She'll give me that name.
Right, but she's divulging all the other names to try and get you to
So
forget
you're saying she has no moral function or no moral like stand up and protect that one name? She's not other people.
your wife doesn't your
And by the way,
What's that?
That's your bad. Just quiet.
nobody messes my way.
You get a Dragon Ball in here.
Also didn't tell you guys before, so I'm not interrupting.
He is bummed.
Nah, I don't want the legendary artifact.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
You think so?
Nah, I'll take it.
I still
Your wife is pretty and she's awesome.
I still hit on her in minds. I know somebody who wants her.
That's why you don't sleep on the couch.
I'm carrying too many
That's
dogs.
funny because people said that she's been watching somewhere and somebody will say something.
Fuck.
I just see you and your right.
I always carry too many fucking dogs. See? Ugh. I'm already full on dogs.
Wanted to. You saw what was happening. You went, shit, I gotta keep up.
Um.
Yeah, no, that's what happened. Yeah.
All right, so I will drop this dog. No! You cock!
One of my favorite memories of Adrian is like early on when I knew you, we were busting each other's balls, and I said something, and you're like, don't ever say that again. It went from joking to serious like that.
Corey, you're a wrestling fan. You'll get this. Adrian Washington is the ultimate warrior of ball busting. He no-sells everything.
Like, wait, the One Nation Warrior? Or the like, old Ultimate Warrior? I have seen him scream on his biceps. Yeah.
Adrian's.
He was one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Like everybody. Joe, should we get to Joe?
Yeah.
All right, Joe. See, now she says page 2 is where the good ones.
An incredible power would
But
be
she
need
still
to
won't give you
take the
that
power of a
And
living
by the way,
monster.
If you're just tuning into the show, yeah, Ashley, you're
Corey just
A boss
twisting
monster.
the knife.
A boss
Every
monster's
time.
soul is strong enough to persist after death, if only for a few moments. A human could absorb this.
if you're just joining us, we're reading messages, Facebook messages
Now
I got from thirsty
it
listeners to the show.
never
When we
will.
were getting a
I like
divorce.
the fact that
Bom, bom, bom.
Aaron's pretty on fleek with his slang.
I've been accused of it in the last 3 months.
It's a good song.
And just said that he was wrong. Children are the best. I wish you the best. That one's not bad.
That's weird.
That's just a guy sharing something that really
Sounds
got
like he wants to have you baby.
Yeah, that's
Please
the guy
take
that wanted
one.
to
Nah, I already
be-
took one.
is that what-
Thanks
yeah,
though. Bye.
He doesn't want-
Is this why he was always interested in what Kiki had to spill about April being at Nick's house?
He's
and then still fucking and
geeky.
doing drugs?
Yo,
that.
you can't hold an umbrella
This is
either?
Letters from the guy.
If you're walking anyway, I guess I'll go with you.
Tell me everything. What's he doing to her?
Well, I'm gonna go back and grab one.
And
Yeah, he does the walk with me. Look at him. Look at him. He's a little dude.
jealousy, it's out of excitement.
Yo, I already looked. Undyne's not over here. So I guess I'll see you later.
Text he sent to Nick saying,
Bye, nerd.
it took me a lot of time.
I'm gonna go grab
and
another
effort
umbrella.
to let her know that I enjoy the idea of
See you,
her being
loser.
with you and that I find it sexy.
Right.
Whee.
I want this.
Yeah, I am getting.
Yo,
some-
you got us an umbrella?
It's
You're the
not-
best. Yeah,
he's
see, I'm a
not-
cool
You're a
guy.
good lover.
Flattering
What's
his
the
wife.
I did it.
know you're a good lover or something like, geez.
Oh,
I know you
yeah,
treat
there you
her
go.
Amazingly.
Team walk.
That's basically what he's saying.
Well, guess what, Joe? Got you, bitch. Yeah, that one though, I can't really go anywhere with that. Yeah, then we move on to the next guy.
He was hitting without.
This is how cool kids walk.
I don't mind
I'm teaching him a lesson.
I don't know. I wish these people were sliding in like, hey, DTF. Like, just be a man
She
about
beats
it.
up bad guys and never
Always
loses.
see somebody- like, I'm sorry, ladies that are exes, but
If I was a
always see
human,
mother of
I'd
two,
wet the bed
ex-wife,
every
no,
night.
really settle down with this.
I know.
That's not what they're thinking.
Hey, this they do.
Diversity.
No one sees a mother of two and thinks I could settle down with this. Well, it's what Aaron's been doing with ST. He's talked about marriage many times. He's talked about the wedding.
So one time we had a school project where we had to take care of a flower. The king, we had to call him Mr. Dreamer, volunteered to donate his own flowers. He ended up coming to school and teaching us a class about responsibility and stuff. That got me thinking, yo, how cool would it be if Undyne came to school? She could beat up all the teachers.
Honestly,
Yeah, teacher murder.
how did he ever
Kill
get
him,
someone
kill
as
him,
good as
kill him,
you?
kill him, kill him.
His loss, someone else's game. See, now, why do you have to do, like you
Maybe
said,
she
now
wouldn't
you're
beat up
talking
the
about-
teacher. She's too cool to ever hurt an innocent person.
I was like,
Yeah, but they like teach you math and shit. Like, don't you hate them for that?
one of the third.
Yeah.
She should
So,
kill them.
You bring me up. You get yourself further away from the dock, essentially.
Right, because it's not like.
This is a really good shot.
Thanks, Adrian. You're a friend.
I think, hey, in her defense, I
It's
think
just nice and silent.
I don't like
You can't do the fun walk, but you can. Nope, you can't do the walk. That must be the castle.
still there. He's drinking.
No. Okay.
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Guys, remember, this is about attacking the listeners.
Not anymore. It's not.
I love this white on white crime stuff.
First of all, he's Italian. He's not white on white crime.
He's not black. So it's white on white crime.
I'm the bridge between these two cultures.
Yeah, you guys are really good at putting people together.
I'm from the diversity hub of Hibbing, Minnesota.
I feel
Yes,
like
Everybody looks like Corey.
Adrian and Corey can. Adrian and Corey can probably do a show together okay. Like, Adrian's doing a lot of heavy lifting. And
Corey tried to do a show. He can't do a show. Corey
on
sucks.
his own, totally. But with Adrian, maybe. Like, Adrian's really picking up the energy.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I think this is what white people
What a homie.
act like around black people when they don't hang out with black people a lot. They're kind of like on their toes, like, whoa.
Culture that brought you the Crusades and the Mafia. They bring you bringing people together.
You're welcome.
Finally.
The Steel Toe Morning Show continues. Oz is here. Corey Adams is here.
Uh-oh,
Adrian
it's
Watkins is
dark.
here. We're reading my wife's Facebook messages from the divorce era, which is, I guess, what we'll call it.
Is that what we're calling it? The divorce era?
Divorce era. I love you, the pregnant era.
No, now's the pregnant era.
The misbegotten attitude era?
The misbegotten era.
Why are you so mad?
The Mr. Somebody's feeling themselves era.
There's really not K-Fab on that divorce.
He was feeling this stuff for real, too.
All right.
Yeah, murder.
Hi, bro.
Monster genocide. Kill all the monsters.
We talk about, like, nobody else talk about. That's
Yeah,
between
we're
me and my boy.
not a break.
No, it's dope. Some of the messages I get from him, like, God damn, man, bring it already. It's just you.
Spaniards love. The Steel Toe Morning Show continues.
Not a single soul was taken.
He's pacing. And now he's
This can't be good.
He's boxing.
Using their handheld devices, making the road dangerous for everyone.
He's training. He's training him.
So easy to stop them from using their phones. I'm not right.
He's coaching.
And he hasn't started boxing yet, really. So maybe he's wanted to do this his whole life. He thinks he's...
Ow. Ow. That wasn't fair.
You were away when I was telling this to the audience, but I found a bunch of clips of him talking about when he worked at the restaurant. You know, and he was saying that he started boxing around that time. And the dates that he gave was high school / college. So this is like 2005-ish.
No, Moody. Silence too good. No, Moody. You prep everything first and then you cook it at the same time, making yourself miserable and stressed. But like a real cook would do that. Like you time everything to be ready at the same time. Obviously, macaroni and cheese.
Ow, my bones! Stop stabbing me. I don't like it.
Crispy broccoli. I imagine you gotta put it.
Undyne's bullying me.
You know, you're making it crispy.
But if you've got a you can leave that to rest for a good like 10 minutes. Quite warm. And in that
One more and it's over like that.
If that's how they make things, like you'd never get to eat. You'd be there waiting 2 hours.
You work backwards from the time. Like, have you ever done Thanksgiving, guys? Like,
right.
You work backwards from the time you're gonna serve, and then you slot everything in so that
turkey's ready. Stuffing will be ready in a couple hours.
You can roast a turkey for ages. Like a good 90 minutes is a fine roast for a turkey.
A fine roast.
Whee! I made it. Now, can I use my inventory?
I feel like the good hours. We are reading my.
No, I can't open my inventory. All right. Oh, that's fine.
That would be some kind of admission that, oh, how do they? These guys aren't touching me at all.
If I blocked them, it would be some kind of admission that they got to me. Talking about the guys who wrote his wife. Whew. Where we're at now from this.
What are they touching?
You bitch!
Josh writes, so you told her you wanted divorce and then got her pregnant. That's still proper material. Oh, breaking news. Yeah, I don't know that.
Where you been, bro?
Let's go to Daniel. He writes, if she's 100% sure she wants a divorce, and she has a 3-car garage with only 1 car, then he's doing this. Should I read this as Scott Steiner? If she's 100% sure she wants
And then
a divorce,
there's
and
the
she
real
has a 3-car
song.
garage, only 1 car, and that's 33% of that garage being used. Now, if my wife and I move in with her, that's 2 more cars. So that's 100% of the garage being used. So that's 200%, which is what she's good. It's 75%. Aaron was given her 50% of the time.
Aaron, shut up.
You agree with me if we both said that Aaron should probably read one as Dusty. Well, you see, baby. You gotta read one. If you read one as Dusty, that works.
All right, well,
It's the same show. You're right.
find the right one to read as Dusty.
You gotta find the right one.
You gotta find the one that really makes the choice.
There's no one around him to like belong with. Like, there's no friend group anymore.
He's
Wow.
lonely and he's.
I wonder who I was dreaming about.
That phone
Probably my mom.
Ashley pushed him into a similar state.
She never heard my name before until I told her what it was.
What he is now. But these other guys.
Now this part, honestly,
able to carry that
It's a
conversation
fucking slapper.
somewhere safe.
Until it moved through it. Yeah.
Oh, so that'll calm
And
me
you
down.
can't-
Look, babe, I don't know.
Viewing this endless cycle of worthless garbage, it fills you with determination. Garbage, 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 garbage. Can I be healthed now? Did that heal me? I think yes.
Spend 15 minutes venting in a chatter.
Ooh, a bicycle.
Eventually gets through it.
Interesting take.
And it talks about how much it doesn't get to him.
Mike protege. Mike, you.
It's gonna become.
Oh man.
Yeah. Start fighting without fighting.
That's what I call intern life.
Like you kick me around, get away
That's a
with
good horn
Wait,
sound.
no, you're not in conspiracy theory, so this is officially now an inside job.
Hey, who left their computer here?
This is my 9/11.
it. I was saying 9/11. It's happening.
9/11 is about the numbers of messages you receive.
It's not a desktop computer if the inside's empty. It's just a case then.
Actually, wouldn't be that far from 9/11.
Here's the thing. A lot of people don't know this, but Ashley's loins don't melt at that temperature.
Jet fuel can't melt my wife's panties. All right, let's continue with the list here.
Ooh, a really cool
It's not
cooler.
like
Cooler.
anything. You know what they taught me?
What?
Stay married, bro.
You're only as good as your options.
Stay married.
Yeah.
Imagine talking about your wife like that.
I'm carrying
when
too
she's
much.
like someone that people know who she is. Like it's I think
Hmm.
different when it's the
Dog
idea
residue.
of your wife versus the wife that just called in and everyone knows her voice in Facebook.
Dirty dishes.
It's
How did I get dog dishes? Huh? What? Who? Hello? Huh? Who?
But like a lot of
Hello?
them, but a lot of them have been together, like,
Huh?
been together since
How many of them are like going behind their back and get something?
Huh?
Nah, I mean high school, bro.
Shut up. Shut up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's a DVD case for an anime. Desperate claw marks cover the edges.
You can't get married in high school though. You're not even the same person.
You're not even the same person from 21 to 25.
Piles of garbage.
That's why I was like, I got married at 35. I was happy. I'm like, please come get me.
You got married 7 years ago.
Oh.
No, not even 35. We met when I was 35.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 4 years ago.
Okay. I was just I feel like I knew when
So
you
I feel like at my age, it's like.
I wanna
you
pet him.
have Been married and been divorced.
We've had enough of the dummy.
I think the other thing too is like you're
What? But I want to kiss him. I want to kiss him. Can I be best friends with him? Can I date him as well as Papyrus? Can I be in a polygamous relationship?
The older you get, your options get less.
I want to get married to Papyrus, and then I want this guy as my side piece.
Standards. Like you can't when you're in your mid 30s, you can't go like I don't want anyone who has kids.
He can walk on water. Look at him. He's like,
What are you talking about?
cool.
Sometimes his argument style really does tie you up.
All right. See you later, nerd.
What are you talking about? Read
Uh-oh.
the list.
Uh-oh.
What?
The list of people
You
that
mean-
message your wife.
You just made the list.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Already got it 8 times. All right, 3 times. This is not a dusty one. We can't do this. This one gets thirsty
Uh-oh.
and wants some. He's doing a terrible job of getting it because this message is 100% purely about Tyler Wright.
yeah.
That's what we're finding
Now
out.
that he's single, you think you can put in a good word for him?
Horrible. Shocking. Unbelievable. It spooked them right out of their dummy.
Jump right back in.
Ashley, I know you.
Tell him that I'm gay.
I know that.
All right. Dummy song.
Dude, just hook me up.
I hate you had to find out this way. I've been tickling my hair all week.
Watch our live
Because they're a ghost, physical attacks will fail. Attack 30, defense, yes. You talk to the dummy. It doesn't seem much for conversation. No one is happy with this. Mad Dummy is doing an armless ska dance. Alright, we got one whole loop of the song. Now I can turn it down.
I drive an older Buick.
You were concerned. They are describing his situation and shitting on him, and he's a little bit uncomfortable, but.
Oh, I
he can
forgot
take
there was
it
a second
way
part of the
more
song.
than
Never
he
mind,
can
I was
take
wrong.
something now.
Yeah, because these guys need him. He's an alpha.
I
There
know.
we go.
Our friend admitted me. I got it a second.
Welcome to the Steel Buick Morning Show.
Very reliable.
They're reliable.
Very
I highly
reliable.
recommend it.
They really help you move your furniture out of your old home.
Hey, as long as you don't see one coming out of a
I'll stand in the window of a fancy store.
Or one coming out, or one turning out of a particular establishment in Washington Avenue.
Out. Okay, right.
Never mind.
Are we talking about the old gas station?
He's getting cotton all over the dialogue box.
Put your fine, it's all lights.
I love it. What do you mean the whites? That's your favorite, but like the worst.
Ow.
Ryan is an asshole. I want to point this out. We're gonna go.
Oh, you just threw the can. I'm 2 beers in.
Deep now. I'm in that.
Yeah, this is what I want. I want him to get drunk enough so by the end of the list it sounds like Dayton.
This is an absolute narcissist. You're the best thing he's ever had.
All right, that was the full loop.
Are you sad that he's going away so you can't use that voice anymore?
A little bit.
Yes, he'll-
But you know, that's my favorite voice. But you know, my clothes has been Dayton for 2 years. But if you've noticed that the shows and Adrian's noticed this, we're bringing other impressions up to replace. Dusty might be the new clothes, or Stone Cold. Stone Cold gets a great rant.
Just introduce me.
You want to be introduced to Dusty? Then Stone Cold might be the closer because Stone Cold usually picks someone out of the audience and Rafe cuts a promo on him, and the fans love it.
Hey, narcissist, back to the list.
Anyway, yeah. Ryan writes, "I'm sorry for the pain he is causing you. He needs help. We need to pray for him." That's not even thirsty. That's just a passive aggressive dickbag.
That's a preacher.
What if all these people were just trying to do an intervention for you?
Actually, you know what? I really
Whatever.
That actually is a nice man.
You just get drunk. You like these make sense.
I don't think he's turning into a happy drunk. He's not gonna be mad about it. I think these guys are on my side.
I think the liver.
You look good, drunk bird.
Yeah. What? I got a lot of practice. Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Foolish, foolish,
Would this
foolish.
make you mad if you guys still getting close?
Yes.
It would need.
No, I don't think no, because I'd be done.
I think it still would.
I wouldn't ask. I would
There's
never
still
call
territories you don't touch if you call me. Like if we know each other.
First off,
Pitiful,
I wouldn't
pitiful,
This wasn't
pitiful.
a chick I banged and one night in the club. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll say this. I
Darn.
wouldn't ask for this list.
Oh, that's fair for sure. I
Yeah.
believe that.
I wouldn't ask for this list.
Because you wouldn't be talking to her.
Yeah.
The reason you wanted to leave in the first place.
I
Gotcha.
feel like you would though. I feel like deep down inside you'd be
Why
like,
can't
well,
I
don't
act
care, but
anymore?
That's good.
Do you think you would take April back?
Not right now, no.
What's happening?
Radio.
He would.
I think he'd want to, but he's complicated his life so much about her. He's used her as such a scapegoat that it's untenable.
Yeah, he would
You
text her
get
drunk.
drunk and be like, hey,
Hey, I don't miss you, but
Anybody
can I
get
see
you
that
yet?
list?
All right. Guess what? Both of you.
You just made the list.
How many times are you gonna write
Hey.
my name on that list?
guess what, Aaron?
You're on there a lot.
Your name's been on the list since the first day I was on
Why
this
can't
show.
I move?
Let's go to Mike. Now, I don't know. This must be a different Mike. I don't think this is porn star. Mike writes, "Welcome to the club." Maybe we. I know it's not Mike because who would ever marry Mike?
Okay, that was
Shots fired.
You know what?
weird.
You know what, Mike? You know what Mike is thinking about me right now?
You just made the list.
Love sound drop today.
I really do. Mike writes, "Welcome to the club. Maybe
Hey,
we can get some of
guys.
our other single friends together and hang out."
Dummies,
Oh, he wants to
dummies,
swing your party.
dummies. Remember how I said not to shoot at me? Well,
Orgy.
failures. You're
This is an
fired.
orgy thing.
You're all being replaced.
Let's do it where Aaron used to sleep at in the basement.
Now you'll see my true power.
That's right.
Relying on people that aren't
That's a rough
garbage.
Do you think you could have your ex-husband autograph my genitals?
Right.
I think he actually slept in the basement a couple times. The way
Dummy
he said
bots,
that
magic
stuff,
missile.
it
Ow.
felt like he had told them he was sleeping in the basement for a little while.
That is pizza.
I'm sorry to do this. I'm sorry to do this to you, Adrian. That was a good line.
You just made the list.
Riz making the list. I have a couple of different gets on the list.
Right?
Bruce writes, oh wow. You know what?
We got action.
I feel like as I
Impressive
drink more, I
how
care less
none of
about
those hit
these.
him.
I was gonna say, you should have stayed sober and no caffeine so you were angry.
I'll say this. This is the last one of the second page. I think the first page is better than the second page.
I feel like the first three were the best.
Yeah.
Let me hear.
Okay, Bruce writes. First of all, Bruce, if she's
You,
back
gotta-
in
you
the
owe it to
60s.
Dusty to do it as Dusty, though.
Oh, yeah,
that's
there's
right.
one left. You gotta do it as
All
Dusty.
right.
Please,
This one's from Ruth, baby.
can one of these hit?
So great.
It's already
There.
You
He's
see,
the best.
you see, baby. Are you wearing your wedding ring anymore? You see, because I can't believe he's letting you
I don't
go
need
on.
friends.
And amazing if you go, baby.
I've got
But after you
knives.
go to the pay window, he'll regret it, baby. That's all he
I
wrote.
feel like
Um,
any bad
Here's the
news.
thing, ma'am.
I'm out of
This
knives.
list here, Corey Adam, is getting real kabuki-ish, baby. And all these guys, you see, baby, these guys here, they're writing into my wife. That's my blood, sweat, and tears invested into that relationship. The thing is, baby, is that when these things go down, people write in messages.
What the
they
heck
get
is
all
this?
funky like a monkey.
Acid rain.
And they're gonna go to the pay window, and they're gonna take out my wife. Well, I'm here to tell you, Rick Flower, that all marriages go through hard
Hey.
times, baby.
It's my friend.
When you have a third kid, and you
there's way too much time in between the ads on this on this station. Like
No, Napster blocked my dude. No.
Well, the only ads he has are the ones he sells. So it's not like
Well,
a
I'm gonna
regular
head home
station
now.
where it's like every 7 to 12
Oh,
minutes.
come
they're
with.
Going to a break, resetting at the top of the hour, all that kind of. It's not like that.
Napster, I'm
This is
coming.
like what he gets out and sells. Because he rents.
My house is
the-
up here, just in
the
case you want to
airtime,
see.
right?
Or in case
Like,
you don't.
but what's there's those
Hooray!
periods when
We made it through the
silent
dummy
and
fight.
Just playing stuff. That's the ads. But he
yeah, but he
also
does reads and
ad reads as well.
and ads. Yeah.
Property, that's hard time. When you gotta get back together with them, because you haven't
The
breathed,
duck.
baby, that's hard time. When you gotta go to the doctor's visit, but you're talking to
Yes.
your lawyer on the other phone.
Yes.
That's hard time.
Yes.
That's the best. Stop right there.
You were doing it. Thanks, little duck. What a good pal.
When your wife is asking who wants to keep the house, that's hard time.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
I want Dusty Rhodes to
He's still thinking. He's not listening. He's trying to think of more.
just read eulogies. I feel like any bad news would be better with
When
that
you're laying a batch on another woman's stomach, and she asks you if you can melt down the rings and sell them on cashforgold.com, that's hard times, baby.
When you're laying a batch on another woman's stomach.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
It's the duck.
There's a
It's the ride of the
there's so much prophetic
duckeries.
stuff that he's
I was
saying.
trying to make the ride of the Valkyries joke, but it was bad.
It's great. It's fucking great.
Can you imagine that though?
When one woman says, "Look, tastes really good," and then the other woman texts you, "I hate your gut," that's hard times.
Sounds confusing.
So this is him joking about cheating on her.
Yes.
It's
What a
very
hero.
confusing, baby. The American dream doesn't know how to handle such a situation, baby. Am I gonna go down?
What a conversation, like, hey, so who's getting the RV? Oh, here's a towel hanging right there.
Me first.
You at the doctor's appointment. Hold on, I got a call. I gotta take this step. I'm like, you know what? Don't worry about it. you want to call me back? Like, nah, you know what? Just go ahead and shred those.
Yeah, shred those. Also, you know where I can get some baby equipment?
Mr.
New crib.
Hell yeah. Snail
Actually, I can't
time.
say divorce, but you still got that car seat.
Mr. Emerald, it is confirmed that your wife actually is. Hold on, can I take this? Yeah, that bitch is paying off the debt on the car. Yeah, not me. I didn't pick it up. All right, talk to you later.
Ashley had the ace up the sleeve the whole time. That's kind of dope.
Is her new theme song motor? Every time she calls into the show or comes on the show, she was playing Motor 88 Space.
But she wasn't tripping about that. I don't get a little rock.
No
Like,
thanks.
I know what to do.
Go disappointed.
Oh, actually, I do want to one time for the song.
Ladies
I
and
want to hear it
gentlemen,
one
now
time for the
it's,
song.
Is Ashley calling into the show?
Oh my god.
All right, here we go. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. We're almost there, we're almost there. Hell yeah, little buddy, you can do it. He's almost there. He's gonna beat them. You can do it, little guy. We're almost there, we're almost there. I appear to have lost.
Cody, a couple of people actually have written this.
That's also funny. Can I pay for another hour? That's what he does now.
Oz and Corey should be on together more often. I don't know. It works today. Like, I think they should retire on top, undefeated and untied. Josh writes, so if Taylor is Zach, then maybe the baby is Taylor's. No. Chris writes, the show is awesome this morning. I like it with Corey, Adrian, and Oz all on the same time. I wish I had some sanity break to drink too. We'll stop begging. You guys are thirsty in more ways than two. You really are. Matt writes, are you sure?
More ways than one.
It's locked.
The joke is more ways than one.
Yeah, but is there a third meaning of thirsty?
No. That makes no sense.
She gave you
Just
the
two
entire list.
meanings, yeah.
Sorry, I
Just
wasn't
misspoke.
expecting
Just
that.
saying,
I
Adrian
invited
does
you
like
as a
the white
courtesy.
ladies.
Not, I didn't really mean it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but St. Cloud still has laws.
keep reaching, bro. I imported my white
Yes.
Yeah, you had to import yours. The St. Cloud laws say that none shall be brought in from inside state borders. That's actually a Stearns County rule.
You know, I can't say this is good. Okay, can we play something else? Spook Wave? Alright, there we go. This is like Luigi's Mansion music. I mean, I like it. What is this? Spook Tunes? So it's the same one, but... Oh, he says something about each of his songs? Cool. Once you learn the lyrics, it's not hard to sing along. You know, honestly, I'm gonna... Hey. Hey. Hey, can we stop playing this? Hey. Why are you still playing the music? Am I glitched? What the heck is that music? But it's spooking me out. These are winks of fear. Is this creepy music punishment for me being creepy? Can we please stop the music? Napster Block. Please. Thank you. Oof. Wow, Napster, that was
Still can't look at Moody
that was
without
rough,
being
buddy.
disgusted
I don't know if
after
I'm
what
gonna
you
come
said
back
you
after
left
that.
underneath the toilet at your house.
Yeah, you should have seen it.
What's his own anchor baby?
I didn't realize.
You violated my
Bauer
ear
went
holes.
on a tirade against me. Did you know that?
No, is there a link?
He mentioned me by name, and was talking about me. He knows
Send me
who
the
I
link.
am.
Send me the link.
Because he banned me. I don't have it with me. I'll find it.
Yeah, but we'll have time. All right, Greg, buddy, thank you for being a member for 14 months. All right, we're gonna give me like 10 minutes to get the new show up, and then we'll get going. And we'll do stupid
cloudy
stuff
glasses
only.
are
No
good.
more Aaron today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, we're all boo goofing. We're trying to do the truth thing. We're gonna knock your tooth in because we're all boo goofing.
Well, we did it. We completed the episode. I clipped the glasses. Now I gotta make a little bit of money so I can buy the other piece of thing. So I can get the longer invincibility frames. That's very helpful for the non-murdery run I'm attempting to do. But, you know, if somebody pisses me off, I'll kill them. I promise. 7 souls. Wow. That's a lot of souls. Y'all got 7 souls laying around? Somehow I doubt that's true. I feel like you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Uh-oh. Temmie. It's Temmie! Temmie, you cheated. Hi, I'm Temmie. Temmie. That's a bad Temmie. I'm gonna leave you all to Temmie's song. I'll be right back. This is technically the only song in the soundtrack that has like vocals in it, even though it's just like bum, do, but like all the other ones are like music notes and synth and just beeps and boops and noises. You know, making music notes and stuff, making songs. It's the only one with like vocals. Hi, Bob. And yes, the shop has its own shitty music. Why does the bandage sell for 150? For 151. 190. All right. That was one hell of a deal, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm Melton. He's got kind of like a Broadway Harvey Firestein way about him, Melton.
Does he?
The drama student way about him.
Pretty
It's
good.
just Bleh.
Hold on. You did the thing people when they think they can rap, they go like, "My name is Patrick and I'm here to say." He did the impression. He goes, "Oh, I'm Patrick Melton."
Look at me, I'm Melton over here.
My catchphrase. I'm Patrick Melton.
That is funnier juvenile mocking than anything Aaron's done in recent memory.
Yes.
Very true.
Because he knows how to use OBS.
Oi,
he's able to
I'm
actually-
Melton over
actually move
here.
himself down to the corner.
Right. I think
Aaron would
it's
never be
Evie
able to do
Musk.
that.
I think it's Ev Mux.
Oh, I'm Musk. I forgot. My bad. Guys, we have a goal. We're having a lot of fun over here, but this is not for fun. This is not why we do this.
Yeah, is the
We
goal
do this
next to the handbrake?
We do this to hit the goal. Supertip.gg/WATP. James Baumert. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Moody. Haley, you're smoking hot. Carl, you fucking stink. Thanks, James.
Hey, Balmer.
See you at Hackamania 3. Rob Johnson, $3 towards the goal. Thank you very much. Destriga coming in.
I spend so much energy projecting how gay I'm not that now I want to find out what all the fuss is about. When I go to jail, I will sell my mangina for beef ramen. I hear that the Aryan Brotherhood cornered the market in beef ramen. The N-words have all the chicken ones and chicken ramen is gay.
I'll get more clout trouncing Steel Toe and his e-begging show.
Is that true, Megan?
Amazed that the
Is ramen
Dabbleverse
gay?
pays attention to me. I'm the most irrelevant person posting shows here next to Aaron.
All good points. Do you think Aaron's doing a lot of research on jail? Like who to give his apple juice to on the first day and stuff like that?
One thing that Sean did that was funny was mention that he found the website Inmate Canteen where you can go add money to Aaron's commissary, and he predicted that when Aaron gets out, he will have donation levels that equal things that were in jail, like, oh, you just donated shower slippers to me. That was a pretty good bit. That was pretty good.
I enjoyed that too.
Dave Hughes coming in.
Patrick, you fat fucking nothing. You are nothing on the bottom of the shoe of the smallest maggot on my shit in my outhouse. By the way,
Damn, that's a lot of
super tip
insults.
Doggy.
Can you imagine if he has an outhouse? If his trailer doesn't have plumbing?
Oh, very possible. Very possible. Wintertime's gotta be rough. Trey Peacock fan. I can't wait until Moody wins the mayoral race in New York City so we don't have to hear him on TLP anymore. Hashtag Tukey for life. Is that true? You're running for mayor in New York? You
got the wrong guy. I'm
You all
sorry.
the
I'm
same.
still going to be here even if I win.
Damn, now I have a lot of money.
Billy Vegas coming in.
Nick Fuentes once said, sex with women is gay. I'd rather have sex with a monkey. And I was suddenly a big fan.
I think you did say that.
Where does he get his shirts?
Ricada Law coming in.
As the new Jesus Christ, I was easily able to get Moses to part these flowing locks.
Very, very good. Very good,
Carl,
Nick.
I hope you have the clip coming up of him talking about how he's starting to look like his dad and his hairline's receding. Do you have that clip?
I don't. If you want to grab it, I'm happy to play it. Colin Madden coming in. Oof, that hair. Aaron's a mustache away from looking like the pep boy in the middle.
Conditioner on.
Sorry, that's my bad.
That's okay. That's okay. Looking like the pep boy in the middle. It's not a good look.
I wish I had enough money to pay for her college.
Happy Friday, Wongs. Hang loose.
Thanks, Cropcat.
Just an update. Kevin Brennan is live right now with 249 viewers. So
Jesus Christ. That can't be good. That cannot be good. All right, let's check in on the super chats. Richard Lucas. Why isn't anyone shitting on Kiki? I'm annoyed by her nastiness to Haley.
It's a hard-boiled egg.
Well, it's not the show where we make fun of Kiki, but if you want to weigh in on this,
show. That's my show. Yep. See me
also-
tonight. Member show 8:30.
Beautiful. You can watch WTP from this week on Wednesday. We addressed Kiki.
Yeah, you've done a full turn, Carl. You finally.
Now she has hives.
Why would I? I explained in the show. Keanu goes, and she was lying, but she goes, Carl told me to not tell you this, Kevin Brennan, so I'm telling you this. And I was like, well, then that makes you the worst friend ever.
Yep.
Like, why would anyone talk to you ever again then? That's weird.
Are you gonna
Hello.
apologize to Patrick
I'm just on a quick
Attention
smoke
for
break.
Kiki?
At DabbleCon 3, yes. For sure.
All right, great.
Slampy's Forever Mommy. Petition to send Karmic to Greenland. One way only. Whoa, 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 whoa. We like Karmic. Not really, but I'm pretending I do. Slampy's Forever Mommy. Yep.
it makes me worried about Carl liking us and being friends with us because he has a track record of everyone he likes being a piece of shit.
Everyone I like? All right. I'll give you Vito Gesualdi. I'll give you Gino Piscate. I'll give you... Oh, fuck. There's a long list. Slampy's Forever Mommy says, La Cucaracha is the best Ween album and Carl's gay. I could make an argument for La Cucaracha. Erica Mitchell gifting a Who Are These Podcast membership. Thank you for doing that, Erica. If you got the membership, don't forget you have to buy everyone else memberships now. That's how that works on this show. Ladies and Man on Mars, Vinny Paulino Popsicle. Gross. Nick saw Aaron sporting that gay-ass Richie Rich haircut. Richie Rich, that's a reference. Holy shit.
True, though.
It's very old.
Oh, boy. All right. Do you have a clip that you want to play for us, Patrick?
Yeah,
do you want to...
This is Aaron talking about looking like his dad.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get rid of this. Let me add that. And
it's a 6-minute clip. I'll try to find where it is.
Okay.
It might not be at the beginning.
Excellent.
Sure to be better. Rebel the Uncanny says, I've been hating it like hell that you and Kumia had words, Aaron. Any chance?
Hold on.
Like this show, I was
Now that I've sold all my crap, I can get out of here.
Those moments in life, women have this moment,
Okay,
men
here we
have
go.
this,
Yeah, this is it.
way too much like my fucking dad.
Here we go.
I thought it was great. So, take it easy, cool it. Everybody's having a good time. I look.
Oh, I
way
just
too
automatically
much like
solved
my
the puzzle
fucking
because I
dad
got here.
tonight.
That's pretty nice.
Just out of nowhere.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot
He
to
just
talk to
caught
the mushroom.
himself
Hold on.
in the screen and went, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Silly
Lift
me.
me a little as I look into the. Oof.
Not only that, he's calling his dad ugly right now.
Yeah.
But his dad is
Mushroom
a
dance.
much fatter version of
Mushroom
Aaron.
dance.
At least,
Whatever could it mean?
That's what he's saying.
Life.
Yeah, he's
Women
gained
have
a
this
lot lately.
moment. Have this
Symbolizes
moment.
my inner
You
torment.
know, it's funny,
trapped
like
here
people
by my
gain
hyphen.
weight in different areas. Usually
My
guys
struggle
get
to
it
pull
in their
away.
guts,
My struggle to escape.
women hips
But
and stuff.
alas,
He literally is
to no
gaining all the
avail.
weight in his face. It's so bizarre.
No, because he's so
Sorry
zoomed
for your
in
loss,
now. We don't
Mushroom
know
Man.
where else
I'm outta
he
here.
is.
I guess.
There might be a bigger reason he's had to go out and buy a bunch of new shirts. We don't know.
That's a good point.
It's like my fucking dad tonight. It's actually f***ing with me a little as I look into the. Oof. This is one of those moments in life. Women have this moment, men have this moment, where you start to look like one of your parents, and you go, "Holy shit!"
I'm just gonna
I'm
get out
having
of this
that
fight real
moment
quick.
right now.
Yeah, people wish you looked like your dad.
Right. Yeah, he's a good looking guy.
Heyo!
I get it. I get it.
Too
What
soon.
is who is
Sorry,
this
Carl.
for?
I'm so sorry, Carl.
No, you're fine. Honestly, who is this for? Like, we've talked about this before. Aaron does a show for Aaron. If he's having these thoughts in his head, he's got to move on and do his show.
Aaron only cares about Aaron.
Focusing on it. He's like obsessed with that.
Do I need a haircut? And I need to lose about 15 pounds. That's
slime.
It's like a fucked up parable of Narcissus, where like Narcissus sees himself in the lake and has to stare at himself for all of eternity. That's what Aaron's doing, but he doesn't see a handsome man in the lake. He's seeing
I'm being bullied by mold.
fatter, bolder version of himself on a second screen.
Wait till he loses 15 pounds. He'll be a monster.
And I need stop looking at
I'm
the
being
goddamn
killed by
monitor.
slime.
Fine. That hair is a moving backwards, boys.
Now, it wasn't long ago he told us that he's had the same hairline since high school and that it wasn't going anywhere.
I was just going to say, that hair is the same I've ever seen it.
This isn't working. I'm
Dr. Garrett says facial hair is not in the Imholt blood.
Now, this is interesting. Listen to this.
That's not true. My dad
God, I gotta get out of here, you loser.
A wicked mustache for most of my childhood. Gurmy says
a lady catcher.
Yeah. Going to grow the Alex Jones mustache. No, I'm not. You Need Me More says, how about a porn stash? No, I'm done with facial hair. I tried the goatee for 2 summers in a row.
Now, if you remember, the reason he grew out the facial hair the first time, it's because his wife said she was very attracted to Mike David.
Yep.
Correct.
That was 2023's facial hair attempt, and he kept getting mad at himself for shaving and disconnecting the goatee.
And then he had to get rid of it.
Then they started hanging out with Nick Rekieta, and he said 2 summers.
Oh no, it's Aaron.
This is not accurate. He tried
it's
it
Aaron.
in the winter when they were hanging out with Nick Rekieta because Nick Rekieta had facial hair, and that's who his wife was enjoying sexual intercourse with.
Right.
It was in the summer. It happened after the hot tub stream, which was in January. So
that's winter, Moody.
Yeah, but it happened after that. I'm saying like it was when he broke up with April. When April left, he had
when April was like it was when it was all going down. He tried to grow facial hair.
I don't like you.
Correct.
Fuck you, Aaron.
Oh, I hated it. Did it 2 summers in a row. It's just this is gonna sound gay. It's prickly.
Plus, it mops up all the cum and keeps it away from my tongue.
I don't need this money. Why am I doing this?
It's prickly.
It's time
I'm
to
out.
play. Is it gay?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I don't like it. It's not for me.
It's funny, the brightness on my monitor is high enough that I can see these even with the light off.
When we shaved the goatee off, and I think it's, oh shit, she could really burn me down with this. April took pictures. She shaved it down into let's just say an Alex Jones, Charlie Chaplin mustache, and she took like 4 or 5 pictures of it out on the deck. So if she still has her same phone,
he said this
Hooray,
stuff when he
we
dropped
made it
his phone in
through.
the lake. Whose phone doesn't back up to the cloud?
No shit.
What do you like? If she still has the same phone, she has those photos that could really burn me. What planet is this guy on where
Behind you.
all your photos are backed up to some cloud?
But also, out of everything that, like, if April still has that phone, out of everything that could be on that phone, the picture of you with a Hitler mustache is the thing that burns
Right.
you.
I know.
The guy with the white power hour.
I was thinking about the
Score.
I'm like, there's a way more embarrassing photos on that phone.
And we should also watch the rest of this, I guess, because you're going to talk about the YouTube chat. I don't know if you've been following what's going on with the YouTube chat this week. This is the cope where he started saying that Rumble's the main platform and that YouTube's dead. And the reason he attributed that to is because his mods have gone crazy.
I got a bunch of clips of that. Yeah, please.
Removed everyone from the YouTube chat. Now, on this day, which was yesterday, he instructed his mods to stop being so strict, banning everybody. Now, he's not
Yo,
gonna
you
unban
did it.
everybody, or
Undyne's
he
right
calls
in
it
front of
jailbreak
you.
everybody because he thinks that would undermine the hard work his mods did to get rid of everyone.
Right.
But in this one day where he's told his mods to be more lax, he calls this since we got the YouTube chat back. As if it was taken away from him, but now it's all good and his YouTube numbers have recovered.
Well, I slipped through once again.
She could go ahead and release that. That's for sure.
It's right on cue. Because he does this. It's cyclical.
It's like a cycle, yeah.
He does this just before he's about to go back to court again.
That's true.
And then the following week, once he's got an order or something like that, he's like, we've got to close it down,
that's
guys.
a good wish.
It's out of my control.
Yeah, you're right.
Can't talk about this stuff.
She could throw it up. I'd laugh. If April just popped out of, and by the way, I fully endorse her leaving social media and just living a normal person life. I think she's smarter than all of us, but still, if she were to pop back up on social media just to go,
"Who?
You, Aaron," and then release the pictures of me in the hair stash, I'd have a hard time not laughing about it. Gray Duckling is saying, Todd, I think Aaron should do a jailbreak, but I'm banning you first thing. Oh, that's very funny. That's very funny. I've had more than a few people after our successful return to the YouTube live chat. I've had more than a few people say,
this is one day.
You're human, right?
And it's a successful
Man, I knew
return
it.
to the YouTube live chat. We did it, guys. Nobody on YouTube hates us anymore. We're back. Now, we haven't unbanned anyone, but we're back.
Maybe a jailbreak. The only thing is my mods are threatening all-out revolt.
Yo, say something mean so I can hate
if
you.
I jailbreak, and I have to respect their hard work. Rummage sale. Oh yeah, I heard I made Karmic blow a gasket just by saying his name. I can't help it that the numbers are the numbers, and we have about 600 at our peak every day. We average in the high fives, and he has 80 people. I can't, Nova told me this morning.
It's gone from
See you, little
600
dude.
to the high five.
Bye.
High five.
No.
It's getting bad.
He has 80 people watching. I can't help it.
Now, Aaron was doing this show to 80 people.
Sales says, what do you think about
Checking on
Karmic
you, staying
calling
hydrated?
A chubby
Yep.
little bitch. who
My
needs to
little
have
dude
2
just almost
Rumble
fell off the
channels-
cliff and
channels to
died.
fake
That would've
their numbers?
sucked.
I don't have 2 Rumble channels. I have 1 Rumble channel, and I have a Rumble account. Everybody who has Rumble has that. You have an account, and you have a channel.
Yeah, it's messed up on Rumble. It's like there's
Hey, thanks, little buddy.
user accounts, and then there's the channel, and
It's also not true. You don't have to have a channel. You can just broadcast on your account.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's interesting that he knew what they were talking about immediately, though. He already saw them call him out for it and was ready to respond.
Yep.
This
yeah,
is a
he
good
watches
spot.
he
See you, little
watches
buddy.
everything. He reads everything, and then he pretends he doesn't.
Later, dude.
Just to be like, oh,
Yeah,
blah,
It
blah,
could be Slam Piece 2 is feeding him this information.
True.
Swing and a miss by the old Karmic again. I hope he doesn't drink and cry
All
about
right.
that one. As I understand, Karmic has an open invite to the show, says Turtle Steel Shell. Yes, he should co-host Wednesday mornings. He'd learn how to do an actual show. He'd learn at the foot of the master.
By the way, what do you think would happen if Karmic did go on his show? Do you think they would get away from Dabbleverse stuff and do a real pro show? Or would he use Karmic to help co-sign all of his opinions on the Dabbleverse? What would happen?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Like,
Why?
Karmic would have a bigger influence
I don't
on
care.
Aaron Imholt than Aaron Imholt would have on Karmic. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Well, because you were playing that where he's talking about the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Now, this was posted
Let's go, loser. With their giant robots and flowery swordsmen. But you're just a coward. I'm making such a difference by hugging random strangers. Okay, then kill me. Come at me, loser. Ho, 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 ho. The wind is howling. You're filled with determination. Let's go and dine. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, girl. Smells like sushi. Flee. I can escape while I'm red, but I don't think I'm literally allowed to. I should go get more food for this fight. So I should intentionally lose. But even if I spared you... too slow. Stop being so damn resilient. Damn, you got me. Good, I need to go get food.
Chudley.
This Tuesday at 11:30 a.m. that now Aaron has to go in for his sentencing hearing for the revenge porn.
All right, let's go get some food.
Gross misdemeanor.
If I'm not mistaken, this happened last September. It's been a year for this stupid little thing.
Gosh, yeah.
And this is what Aaron does. He kicks it down the road. Everything.
The offense happened in May.
Ugh, such a long walk.
Talking like about, what is that? Like 16 months ago?
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, it's in our Constitution that we have a swift justice system in this country. It's ridiculous.
Well, swift is, you know, it's in the eye of the beholder.
Understood. Anyway, so Aaron is going in for his sentencing hearing, and they've decided to bring in some new evidence into this.
This will help.
Todd Peterson writes, "Ladies and gentlemen," the fuck is he addressing?
Hey, this can't be good.
This is the funniest letter to a judge I've ever seen.
An opening Eminem skit.
Ladies and gentlemen. Please find the attached documents from the HRO case that are relevant to the upcoming sentencing hearing in the above matter. So he's bringing...
And then it's just the HRO. That's the document.
Right. He's bringing the HRO.
What a long walk.
Filed against Nick Recato.
It's the application that Aaron filled out saying that him and his kids are afraid of Nick, and that Nick shows up unannounced in a whole bunch of places.
That shop sucks.
I'll correct you, Moody. Normally you're spot on.
Right.
But there were no kids mentioned in Nick's HRO, only in Melton.
I'll have you know that they are actually named on the first or second page of Nick's HRO. He names all 3 of his children, not just one of his kids, like
That's
he does in Patrick's one. And he says, "I'm afraid for me and my children for Nick," but ones were not granted for his kids, just for him.
Thank you for correcting me. I knew you'd be right, motherfucker.
Apology accepted.
Fair enough. He's always right.
I know. It sucks so much.
It's true.
So, this is an attempt to keep Nick from being in the courtroom, right?
Yes.
Now, isn't it possible that this backfires?
I need to stop this
because
practice
it
picture.
shows that
Let me
you
do
know,
that.
the revenge porn. He's very much trying to fuck with these people. The fact he took an HRO out against a guy who has he's never shown any reason to fuck with Aaron in real life. They live an hour away. He doesn't go to his town. He was there in town because he was there with his wife supporting her or his revenge porn case. Will this backfire on him?
It might have already.
Yeah.
see it.
Because the question is, I know you know shit. You
Thank
smart
you.
little fucking prick over there. Because the question
Thanks for stepping
is,
on my face.
Does Kayla get to read an updated statement on Tuesday? Because things have changed now since the last statement that she came
Also,
in
we're
with.
not hearing a
Nope,
lot of
go
him
away.
of Aaron getting hyped up about his epiphany.
Oh,
You know, he was so
right.
hyped up about this statement he was going to read and this epiphany.
I'm going all the way back to Snowden
that
because the bicycles
this,
are really
that
good.
epiphany was going to be a plea for mercy. I've changed, Your Honor. Have mercy on me, etc., etc. I have a feeling he's not going to read that anymore. I have a feeling that's out the window now because there's no point. Like, whatever's going to... This judge, I think, had her mind made up on what's going to happen to this guy 4 months ago.
Yes.
I really believe that.
Almost
I
there.
think it shows that this asking for a continuance so close to the hearing. Victim impact statement has been updated.
Oh,
by the
good,
way.
good.
Beautiful.
One of the things that he, it's gone.
You were
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about the
so
continuance
he's-
being so
yeah,
close to the court
So
date.
the continuance is so close to the hearing. It means that they haven't really been discussing the new terms of the sentencing.
Right. Good point.
Like, wouldn't you be finalizing that coming up to the date of sentencing to make sure that
Hi.
you know what
Yeah,
the
the
sentencing
attorney's
is?
literally like, oh, I forgot to put this on my calendar. I didn't know this was coming up. You're like,
If there
you
was
got
a
meeting with your
plea
client?
Right. If there was a plea deal, we would have heard about it months in advance. He couldn't keep his mouth shut about it, like we did last time. Like, hate to tell
Thank
you guys,
you,
I was
such a
right
good
again.
item.
I told you I beat this felony. There's
Appreciate
been none
you.
of that.
Wow. So, any predictions of what's going to happen,
Well,
Haley? What do you think is going to happen on Tuesday?
I think he's going to get like a stayed sentence. I think he'll be on probation with a stayed sentence of who knows how much. Because on the violation
All right, let's get moving.
conditions, the prosecutor said there were
Now we gotta walk
multiple
all the way back.
instances, not just one violation. So I don't know how much, but I think they'll give him, 3-4 months or something. And then
If only
have
Sans
the
would
sentence
teleport
stay
me, that'd be
on
really
probation
nice.
for a couple of years, or at least a year. That's my guess.
They've moved it to in-person.
Sans, do you have a shortcut?
The lawyer did not request that it becomes an in-person.
Hey, buddy, you got a shortcut?
That's what happened last
Okay.
time when he got arrested.
Maybe he does weekends. Maybe he does 30 days. I don't know. I really have no idea.
By this little piggy next week, he might be in jail.
Yeah,
Right.
he might.
That'd be
There's a
funny.
chance.
Yeah.
One thing's for certain.
That would
he
be
needs to
karmic
prepare a
justice if
high
that
plea
happened.
for Gordon.
Oh, no. Patrick knows something. He's not telling us.
No, I don't. I don't know what
Sure
they're
he's
gonna
happy
do.
about it.
No, and I've always said that. Like, I don't think he's going to jail. Like, I don't want to jinx it.
He's gone to jail twice already.
Yeah, I've been wrong every time.
I've been wrong every
It's
time.
Like they all said I was going to jail. I've never said that. I don't.
I don't think he will
I don't
either.
believe in the system enough.
Right, I agree. I don't think he will either, but I wouldn't be surprised. If he had to do weekends for a couple months, I would not be surprised at all.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, like, Aaron is utilized. This is a victim of
He
his
gives you
crime,
your
like,
3 gold
regardless
back
of
because
what you
he's a
think of
weird
Nick or
fetishist.
Kayla's a victim of this crime.
Yes.
And Aaron is utilizing a temporary restraining order, so one that's not even like utilized. It's not even been tested in the courts to try to take away one of the support pillars.
Good duck,
that
good
this
duck,
victim
good duck,
has
good
on a
duck.
day that is very emotional.
This
You know?
This is what I'm saying. It's like their instincts are so insanely wrong. This doesn't support Aaron. This doesn't support his case. This doesn't help Aaron look like a better guy. Like, this is, yeah, like Moody's saying. He's saying, I don't want the victim in my case to have anyone with her on the day that could make me feel bad.
Because, I mean, what he's, the whole reason he got this HRO is because he's afraid of Nick. Okay, well, what are you afraid of Nick doing in that courtroom where there's a bailiff, where there's like security around, and it's in front of a judge? Anything Nick does,
And he
in
can beat
that-
the shit out of Nick, Moody.
Right.
And Nick is on probation. Nick's going to throw away and go to prison for...
You want, if you were Aaron and wanted revenge on Nick, you want Nick to throw a punch in front of a judge. Like, that's...
If Nick's gonna fuck up his probation, he's gonna get drunk and high. He's not gonna
Right.
throw a punch
But
in
there is-
Aaron.
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
can't think of many circumstances, like hypothetical ones, where you would be more secure than in a courtroom
Wrong way.
in front of a judge while the person you're afraid of is there supporting their partner while they're also on probation.
And there's a very real chance the judge looks at this and says,
Go away, Tammy.
what does this have to do with what you did? to this
Tammy.
woman?"
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
this is the thing. It's like,
Tammy.
and I can't believe that Todd Peterson would even think this is a good idea to bring to the attention. This judge may be completely unaware of these HROs, and why bring
Bad
it up
Tammy.
and give her reason to even look into it. She might go, oh, I did. She might have received this and said, I didn't know that he had another thing in the court system, and then gone and looked and see that she has two, or that he has two.
Right.
It's like, this guy's based, but not in reality. I don't know. Like, I don't.
It looks like more
all the
vengeance.
counting.
It looks so bad.
Right. And Todd Peterson seems to be inept from everything I've seen. so far.
Yeah, he does
He
seem
was
to be.
completely unprepared
Yeah.
and caught blindsided at the last.
Good thing you can talk
My
about that,
client is
attorney,
a homeowner.
because he's not your case.
Based on what? So Sean the lawyer was saying that this was a really bad look.
Now,
for
if we're
Nick.
talking
So
about
this is, like, the
Benedict.
most biased towards Nick tech that you can
Cumbersnitch.
get. Is that it looks, if Aaron can make the case that he is being harassed by Nick, that's not a good look for Nick.
All right.
But like Nick isn't part of the situation. Kayla's not part of the HRO.
Here we go.
Her name's not even on the HRO.
Right.
It also doesn't show contrition or anything. It doesn't show that Aaron's learned anything or is sorry when he's going, yeah, but look, but this, it's like, go in there, say, like, be apologetic, be remorseful, and go in there and address the issue at hand. He's still trying to hold up ancillary things and go, yeah, but
Yeah.
this.
It's like it's whataboutism.
Well, it's
Yeah.
still that line of thought with Nick being the one that pressed the charges. That's all based around that. Like, this is all Nick.
The date on that application is the day after he was sent to jail, which is months after anything really happened. It
Right.
All right, let's
looks
go.
retaliatory, and
Yes.
the prosecutor can really make that argument. Like, if I'm sure Nick has spoken to the advocate or the prosecutor and told them that they're dealing with this, and it's just taking a really long time to go through the system. It's still under contention. It's a
Well,
retaliatory.
Like, all the HROs are based upon stuff that happened forever ago. That mine is with his daughter is based on a comment that was made April of 2024.
Nice.
We're 7 months
Oh,
away from
I never
being
expect
serving
that one.
2 years of probation and not messing with your daughter.
Right.
Like, so what is this about?
What are the chances the judge uses the term gay ops when she's deciding this? Because there's no other way to look at this.
I think it's
Yeah.
trans ops.
Oh, whoops, my bad.
It's such a Hail Mary that could really backfire for him. Like, sentencing is a day where you tuck your tail between your legs, you're apologetic, and you are trying to, especially if you've pled guilty.
Yeah.
I learned from my lessons, I won't do it again. He's trying to point at other people and
He's
say,
doing a Columbo, and then just one other thing.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
that's not. It's too late. And
And
by the way,
this-
the HRO's been out since the day after, like you said. Why are they just bringing it to the court's attention now? It's just what Carl said. This is all about keeping Nick out of the courtroom, which I think is very unlikely to happen. Like, again, I don't think that can go down.
It doesn't make any sense.
and
Like, this is a place where he's safe. He's protected. It's fine.
And courtrooms suspend, like, there's a sort
Gotcha.
of a protective bubble around courtrooms as well.
Oh.
where people have
Arc
trouble
is in the
with
way.
each other. Like, they can
We'll pull that out of
sometimes
the way.
put them in another room while
There we are.
they can see everything on a screen. Or
It's that StreamYard
they've dealt
overlay.
with- like, how do you have
Put
a
them in
court
2 different
session-
bags of water, like beta fish.
Right. Like, if you have an in-person hearing for an HRO, there's a temporary restraining order between those people. They can't be that close to each other, but there's like an exception when you're in the court. Like, it's a place where I think you can suspend that. It doesn't
Of
count.
course. Yes. This happens all the time with divorce. This happens all the time where two people should not be together, but they come together in court
Okay, anyway.
to figure
Yeah.
this out.
It happens
Because
with
the protections
restraining
are
order
placed.
hearings. Both
Right.
people have to be in the courtroom to argue
Yeah,
their side.
right. Yeah,
It
exactly.
happens with his release conditions. He has to be physically away from Kayla while Kayla's in that room as the victim.
Yep.
So,
Are we hitting the goal?
Fuck you.
Supertip.gg/WATP is the where you want to go so we can hit the goal. And thank you, Raw, for coming in.
Jojo. Happy Friday.
What the hell are
Okay,
humans made
activated
out of?
today.
Spaghetti.
PAA Podcast. Thank you, Joey C. RPG Soundforge.
I got in touch with Karmic's droopy mic arm. It's official. It's my new co-host. That little guy's timing and contributions to the show bury Johnny's efforts.
I agree. We're gonna get something limp on the show.
Anyone else would be dead by now.
Mic arm coming off and stuff. It's like,
I'm sorry, I'll try to be dead next time.
The comedic timing.
Ow, I have frame drops there. It's not good for a game like this.
It just flops, like, just as soon as he's done talking.
Then he'd be like, what, are you gonna fall down again? And it's fine. He's like, and then it falls right after that. It's fantastic. Charity McDennis coming out.
Sometimes I'll start a sentence and I don't even know where it's
those
going.
those roundabout
I
ones
just hope
suck. I
find
hate
it
those.
Along the way.
I've noticed that. Colin Madden coming out.
Nice try, Karmic. The numbers don't lie, kiddo. At our peak, we have 250,000 listeners. Swing and a miss. Sorry about that. Seed some more.
250,000. Surprised doesn't use that. Silence Do Good. I hope the judge for the revenge porn case goes to the judge for the HRO case after and says,
But I'm determined too.
Old asshole. Dismiss that shit and move on. He's a moron.
Fucking hate the gold arrows. They suck.
I don't think they would do that.
If there's a ruling, if the judge in this case, this revenge porn case, says that this HRO seems retaliatory,
Damn, those last two got me.
back to the HRO hearings and talk about how it was found to be retaliatory by that other judge.
When is that going to happen? Do we have a date for the HRO hearings?
We do not.
Jesus Christ, this is taking forever.
It's only 20 days, right?
It's such a small little town in Minnesota. Are they that busy? I mean, they were able to get this scheduled days in advance when it's supposed to be on
Gotcha.
We can do Tuesday. We're open.
There are two courtrooms in that courthouse annex. What are the odds these judges run into each other and talk?
Okay, that one was easy.
You're saying they probably are friends? Yeah, I agree with that.
What are you playing here?
Looking for a full free day to tackle both of the cases.
I hate the gold
Which is a
arrows.
lot. Even in a small town, that'd be quite a lot. But the fact that he hasn't even attempted to schedule it, even in November when it was back in August, is kind of insane. It's been longer than 20 business days since the hearing, which is the
It's okay. You don't
maximum
have
time
to take mercy
that
on
you
me.
should be waiting before you get a hearing.
She's getting crazier.
The judge said we would hear from him the week after. He had, by the way, the judge hasn't provided a written order of what he said at the end of that hearing about what can and can't be talked about.
He just forgot about it.
Yeah, he hated that.
Hey, lady.
The judge fucking hated
You calm down?
He was so overwhelmed.
This is so
Oh.
annoying. Everyone's so annoying.
Okay.
I don't think he wants to watch video clips like we do.
Oh, right. I forgot. Okay.
The Google Doc, I can't find
Bye.
it. They're fucking running that thing like it's an errand show.
See ya.
Hellraiser 69, $10 for the goal. Thank you, Hellraiser 69. Good to see you, buddy. MMC, $5. Is this Carol's idea to create a new Lucy Tight box?
Stop running away.
Show?
But
Can we vote for her name?
but
Haley Sweet.
but I got somewhere to be.
Oh, that's cute. Nice. Thank you.
Wheezy became a YouTube member. Thank you very much, Wheezy.
Come back here, you little punk.
Here goes to Mr. P.
No, I got somewhere to be.
Hey, Carol.
I'm leaving. You'll. Oh.
Back-end stuff, like she
Hey.
said in the dating site.
I was just thinking, you, me, and Undyne should all hang out sometime.
Goals like a donkey.
After you hang out with me, let's meet up at her house. I think you'd make great pals.
Yeah, one question.
Thanks,
for
buddy. I was
Super
in the
Chat.
middle of doing something, but don't worry about it, you know.
What's the address first?
Haha.
Weird comment. At times, I feel like the Clippers don't get enough love. I couldn't imagine going through 30 hours of this crap.
Hey, leave me alone, Undyne.
The Clippers are amazing. It's why this show can do what we do. And I want to thank the subreddits, the Steel Toe, as well as Steel Toe Begging Show.
I'm back here.
because I think that's why
No.
Aaron's numbers have gone down so much. All the relevant clips. You
Hey,
can go
wait.
there and see it all. You don't have to watch a
Hey.
show and scan through it.
You're blocking the
But,
way.
Stalin 19, So Throw Joe Burrow.
This
Doom,
isn't supposed to happen.
The list goes on. I'm sure I'm missing people.
I'm running to you.
Real
You're the
media
one that's
player.
in the way.
Scam Sam. Thanks for stopping
Look,
by, Carol. Do
this
your
is
plug.
cheating.
Andre Gunner.
Hey.
Aaron parted his hair like Bart Simpson in church.
Undyne.
Yeah.
that's a good call. Mr. Blue Sky.
Get out of my way.
Bail Diff, who put Aaron in jail.
You better get off the
Bail diff. All right. I'm a little slow on the uptake today, but I got it.
You better get out the way.
Haley, thank you so much for stopping by on the show today. People can find you on Pretty Antisocial, which is a YouTube channel.
There.
Yes, I'm gonna run up here and have some dinner, and then be doing a members only stream at 8:30 Eastern. So come hang out with us tonight, meaning me.
Remember, if the chicken's too spicy, you can dip it in mashed potato.
Okay, got it. Thank you. Thanks.
What's
for
going
the
on in the
reminder.
members only stream tonight? People should probably sign up for that.
Well, they really should. A lot of what you just covered, but we're talking a lot about the court stuff, some karmic things, maybe a little Felicia. So Felicia.
So Jackie leaves, and you move your members only stream to Friday night to stick it to me on my
fish
members
bitch.
only stream.
Yep.
No, and I've thought about that too. And I'm like, well, what am I gonna do? No, but Friday's better. Come on, man.
She's sticking it to you, Melton.
If only. But no, for now, I've got to reschedule a lot of things. But
Well, Pretty Antisocial puts out pretty good content, so get over there and at least hit the subscribe button. Hit the
So much
notification.
better now without that Jackie. Am I right,
Listen,
Moody?
We're
See you, loser.
the quiet part out loud, man. Come on.
Yeah, we lost to Jackie and we don't look backy. Done. We've moved on.
Hey.
Thanks, Moody.
Nobody Likes Onions is where you can find my friend Patrick Melton.
Yeah, we'll also be doing a show tonight to go up against Pretty Antisocial, and ours is going to be so much better and
jerk.
so much more fun, and just the
cup
community over there.
evaporated
We
too.
haven't lost a co-host recently, so we're not in a tailspin. We're not figuring things out.
I wish I could make a second save because I want to actually fight Undyne.
It's bad over there. They've got Nobody Likes Onions while Haley gets her training wheels going. Maybe next week, Haley.
Maybe. Let's hope.
Moody, thank you so much for being here, my friend.
Oh,
Always
well.
a
I
pleasure
win.
to speak with you and be corrected by you. Have you gotten any feedback on your Flanderization presentation?
I think it was a little long. I should have made it shorter, but I think the concept is sound. People I didn't find many people were arguing against the concept of it. So
It's stuck with me. I'll tell you that. Like as excruciating as it was, it stuck with me. And I love OJ's response to it. I don't know if we want to talk about that at all.
Oh
but-
God, 3 emails where he was up. He thought because he rated the show when the show was happening, and he said that, oh, why are you guys shitting on me the one time I decide to raid you? First of all, guy, the one time that you decide to raid us, thank you. That's very gracious. He's redoing the blind Mike thing again.
Yeah, wasn't that why he got mad at Blind Mike for not saying thank you every week?
Yeah, something like that.
Great.
Yeah.
So, thank you, OJ.
OJ seems to be an email. He's like, why do you think I'm so shit on your graph? And I'm like, I don't think that you're shit. Like, that's not. If you think that, my response to him was, if you think that graph represents you being shit, then you belong further to the left. And then
and then you replied, "You're worse than I thought." Go on.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Good answer.
Good answer. Ouch.
He was like, oh, I just didn't understand the graph. If you didn't understand the graph, why are you thinking that it's about you being shit? Like, that's not. Why are you
That segment
annoyed
was
about
so bad.
something you don't understand?
Doom sent me a clip of it, and I said, I will not put this up. And then Doom put it up on his own channel.
Well,
but no, it's
it'll be appreciated. It'll be one of those things that'll have a cult following years from now. Where
It
people will
won't.
appreciate
I
that.
think-
I'm trying to help the guy out.
I just wanted to bring the concept of Flanderization
Cool
up.
boat.
I thought it was like
Gee,
it's
what's happening in the chat that we're ignoring right now?
I don't know, man.
Is there 100 R coming?
I think there's 100 hard R coming.
Yep.
up.
Carl's never stalled the show this long.
I was gonna bail on the show, but Nigsaw over here is making it happen. Jesus Christ, I don't condone this type of behavior.
If you need another clip to go, I've got a short one going. How?
There's a show in town, it's going down every week.
All right, that was a dick move. I was gonna let it play. Do you want to play something for us?
Yeah, we could do an encore for that
Okay.
100.
Haley, if you have to go, I know you have.
I have
dinner
to
and
see
your
this
show.
now.
Okay.
I'll watch his
All
little clip, whatever he's got.
So,
Beware of the man who speaks in
It
hands.
was a couple days ago. Aaron tried to go live multiple times, and it just wasn't working. Like Rumble wouldn't work. Like Rumble was having issues. The stream started and it stopped. This one is a 9-minute show. I'm clipping out the 2 at the beginning of things going wrong with him. So he starts off confident, and then once he realizes the primary platform isn't working, the faces he pulls, I really loved.
Nice. Oh, good morning. Welcome. It is the Steel Toe Morning Show. I'm your best friend. I'm your buddy.
This is about to be the best
For
part of
some
the game.
I'm your daddy. Hi, Joe. It's the Steel Toe. Oh, man. I felt bad. Stevie Lou and I kind of crushed that kid yesterday, but who? It's kind of
Stevie Lou.
Who's
Aaron
Joe?
has started teaming up with Stevie Lou on Twitter and high-fiving him during the show. This
Who
is
cares?
J-Mo.
Joe's a nobody.
Isn't it?
Oh, J-Mo.
I thought you were going after So Thorough Joe Burrow.
So Thorough Joe.
Hi.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, but like Aaron picks fights with such nobodies. I'm over here like, who is he?
Kind of a one-arm tied behind your back situation.
This was the buttons I was talking about before. Like it's very low. It's way lower than usual. Yeah, the buttons he's undone.
And you did it. We've got a great show for you today. I'm very excited. The evening show did you guys a favor yesterday. One of them said,
I am Dr. Alphys.
He said, somebody was like, what do you think? Let's open up that YouTube chat. And I said, every super chat that comes in, every membership renewal that comes in, I read it. And he's like, come on, come hang out with us. And I said, all right.
Oh, well, thanks, Alphys.
Stay perfect here in the evening. I'll do it. They have emotional outbursts or they get drunk on camera. And that's where I'm at. Like Nova is the first one to bust my balls. Nova was emailing me this
Metaton.
morning.
Uh-oh.
And he goes, Karmic is
right. He's not in the Dabbleverse for me.
Blowing a gasket over you right now. Like, yeah, I mean, isn't that kind of what he does? He's a whack packer. That's what whack packers do. They have emotional outbursts or they get drunk on.
We all know is that
camera. Instead of doing a real show, you gotta have talent to make content out of news and information and nothingness. It doesn't take anything to act like a fool in front of
Alphys, I think you fucked up.
He knows that well, doesn't he?
You've got to have talent to go over news. The Charlie Kirk show was one of the worst shows that he did.
Right.
He didn't know. He had no new news
Did you hear
to
something?
present, and he was just flicking through different sources of places talking about it where no new information was coming in.
Uh-oh.
He even bailed out of his special afternoon stream that he did to cover it because there was nothing going on and he couldn't talk about anything.
Oh, yes.
They're watching you. They've made a gimmick out of you, and they're watching you feel better about themselves.
To today's quiz show.
Tragic. But I told
Let's go, Metaton. Metaton is the lad. I have a Metaton poster right there. Everyone give a big hand for our wonderful contestant. Never played before, gorgeous? No problem. It's simple. There's only one rule. Answer correctly, or you die.
600, it's a rounding error.
Dum, 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 dum. Let's start with an easy one. What's the prize for answering correctly? More questions. Here's your terrific prize. What's the king's full name? Asgore Dreamer.
What happened? There's a moment here where his eyes don't move at the same time. It's like lizard eyes. Weird.
I love this part. Boom, boom. Enough about you. Let's talk about me. What are robots made of? Metal and magic. Okay. Ow! I didn't know the answer to that one, sorry. Don't count on your victory. How many flies are in this jar? Ow.
His eyes are wide.
Let's play a memory game. What? How is that wrong? Would you smooch a ghost? He's a big cheater. Alphys. You aren't helping our contestant, are you? Ooh, you should have told me. I'll ask a question you'll be sure to know the answer to. Who does Dr. Alphys have a crush on? How scandalous. Oh no. Margin of error 1%.
Yeah, thanks for letting me rewind, pal.
More bloodshed. Bye, Metaton.
We'll be breaking that down for these podcasts.
I was led to believe that all you talk about.
Well, that was certainly something.
No, actually, we change it up every episode. It's crazy. Yeah, it's weird. Go figure. Who are these.com? So for Moody, Patrick Melton, and of course,
hey, Nick saw just put a $2 in. You might want to wait.
I know, right? Hold out a little while.
Here we go again. So anyway, what else is going on with Aaron this week? He's like really coping about numbers and stuff, right?
Phone number. Yes.
There's a show in town, it's going down. Every week we're back on solid ground. Steel toe slipping, but we're gripping. Got the tea to spill, it's always flipping. From April's script to Aaron's glee. Oh, this drama's just a spree. Polydrama, legal trauma.
It doesn't even have texting.
Oh, that's the karma. This little piggy went to YouTube. This little piggy's on run.
She made me a new phone. just gonna go flicker bean.
Playlist on repeat. Aaron's lies we can't defeat. The countdown's on, it won't take long to see this piggy squeal his song. This little piggy went to YouTube. This little piggy's on Rumble now. This little piggy begging for dollars, and this little piggy's breaking down. Wow! Every week we'll recap it slow. Tune in for this little piggy show. Oh, this little piggy ain't missing a thing. Just sit back, laugh, and watch the king.
All right then. When not in use, this bed folds into an extremely easy to draw box. That's basically the poster I have. It's full of soda. Well, we made it through. Why didn't you watch me fight? Thanks for guiding me. I like this song. Hey. Hey! I don't like you. I got somewhere to be. I got no health. Hotling got find music. Uh-oh. It's a Sundari plane. What a very weird creature. Bye, see you later. Ooh yeah, let's go in circles. Oops, I forgot to change his direction. Stop touching me! The blue lasers won't hurt you. Orange ones, you have to be moving, and they won't hurt you if you're moving. Boopy boop boop boop. I don't even mind listening to Hotland theme on loop. It's so good. Sorry, I'm looking for something to listen to next. I know I have something on my list. Let me check my down on YouTube. It's short, so I'm gonna listen to Creepcast.
Welcome back to Creepcast! We're back today. We're reading another Elias Witherow story, the Tommy Taffy guy, which I do say we actually just got a Most Wanted poster and for Tommy Taffy. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
You have it right here.
A photo of a garbage can. That's clever.
Hi. Come down to the basement. You're not my daddy.
So it actually hurts my feelings more when it's
Right
closer
first.
to how
Gotcha.
I actually look.
Looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty close.
Hey,
I was
who's
over there,
this?
he was at the mic. He was literally at the mic and he was doing this while we were sitting here waiting for the lights to turn on. He was literally doing this. Because you just can't help it. Big old puffer fish, aren't you? We're reading
Ooh,
Elias
3 dozen
Witherow's
members. Damn.
There's something wrong with Dad.
Ah, damn it. I didn't
You
read
were
that.
drawing something, and I was like, oh, maybe it's a little bit for the episode. I'll wait. So I didn't ask, and then whatever. Go ahead. What are we reading, Hunter?
There's something wrong with Dad, which is the future story of Isaiah. I'm very excited to see where this goes because I'm now picturing that you are the dad in this and this is your child. That's how I'm picturing this. And what's even funnier is that when we were reading this, there was
a not safe for work warning.
There's an immediate, and this is the
I
trigger
can't
warning
search
off the
frame
top
by
too,
frame
right?
on my phone, or at least I don't know how
There's
to.
a tag right at the
So
top
it doesn't
that
matter.
says
Child abuse. I've never seen a story tagged with
I don't
child
think
abuse.
Tommy Taffy had child abuse.
It didn't, but this one does.
This one does.
And it's by the guy that wrote, which we like Elias Witherow. Tommy Taffy is a good story. He also wrote Feed the Pig.
His best work, in my opinion. Yeah.
Great author. And then for this recording session, our beloved Harry was like, oh, well, let's do this story.
Yeah.
How about this one? And we look at it and it says not safe for work. And I'm like, okay. And then click through tag child abuse.
So warning. We have never read this. I have no idea.
Harry has. So whatever happens, he
is not. He's being very elusive with.
He's not in
what
here.
is in. Without further ado, should we just jump right in?
I guess. Do we have any?
Oh,
yeah. Go ahead.
We probably have merch by this time. Here's a link to the merch. New merch.
New merch.
We have a big backpack. That was a tiny backpack.
Yeah.
At
So
first.
now there's a
Can you
bigger
put
backpack.
this on real quick. Stand up and put this on.
Okay. There's two.
Actually,
There's two.
Let me put my fat body on. All
Hold on,
right.
do we have the big
Cool.
one?
I
It's
can
in
get
the other
big
building.
one.
I think it's in the other building.
Can we get that big one?
This is the first product sample they sent. Also, I'm a morbidly obese man.
Once again, not morbidly, but
Imagine you pull out your Creepcast backpack and it's this.
I guess we'll just keep standing
good
here.
luck, personally. Big fan.
Oh, did you need my iPad? Hey, you. Yeah. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Do you mind if you grab my iPad and my backpack?
Easy.
Nick, call my name as if we're high school buddies, or be like, "Hey, Hunter, can I borrow your notebook?"
Hey,
No.
Hunter, can I borrow your homework?
Hey, sure, man.
No. Yes.
Oh.
I just ripped the arm off.
Hunter, that's not a good promotion for the merch. Hunter, that's not a good promotion for the merch. That doesn't say good things about the durability of the merch.
We have a better backpack. I'm pretty sure.
That was the prototype. To clarify, the ones that are sent out aren't that.
Impressive.
Well, to be fair, you're not a gigantic worm man.
Well, you were
trying to. I was
pushing-
just trying to get out of the back. They're not that small.
Yeah, that was the actual one. Same design, but bigger.
For also all the beautiful audio listeners out there, thank you so much to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, for the rating. It's a tiny little backpack.
Uh-oh.
All right.
There's more than just
No. It's
other
tiny.
merch items as well.
It's
Get them while
it was
you
a tiny
can.
backpack.
I'm in some sort of polka dot store.
If you decide to support us.
You would think that it was
Thank you
made of
very
glass. You would almost assume the backpack was made of literal stained glass. Here we go. Here, now, let me do this. Let me do this one. Now, look at that. Now, look at this guy. See, now this is what we want. You made these way too.
Yeah, they're for me. Let me put it on. Hold on.
Yeah, here, actually, that's going to be a funny juxtaposition. Here's your, now, what we preferred was large cartoony backpack.
Yes. Like Goosebumps.
You're kind of struggling too. This is really not a great promo for this product. Here you go. Now turn around.
Yeah, turn around.
It's a big fucking. You want to put your full child in there?
Yeah, you want to throw a baby in there?
You have a baby sister or baby brother?
Put several in there.
You want to go to college with me? You want to get in? You want to go to economics? Here we go. I mean, look at the size difference.
Hold that one up. Hold on.
I mean. It's a bit, there you go. Maybe you buy both. It's a Russian nesting doll styled backpack. Will we do that? I don't know. We have shirts and stuff too. Fuck it. You want to buy it? I don't care. Let's finally get to the story.
Well, I care, and if you all decide to support us there, thank you very much. It means a lot.
Who
to
cares? All right. I'm kidding.
Now,
please don't be mad at me.
He is very high energy today.
Also, hey, shout out to patrons.
Yeah, man, good one.
Shout out to patrons.
Okay. Thank you all very much to the patrons who continue to support us. It means the world. Your support means a lot. Lets us keep doing this. So thank you.
There's something wrong with Daddy.
Something wrong with Dad. Elias Witherow, all-time author. Hunter, are you ready to get into it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. 15 years ago, something terrible happened to my family. It's taken a lot of therapy and drugs to help me cope with it. I still think about those days a lot. I can't seem to get some of the images out of my mind. They scare me. They keep me up at night. I want to forget, but I can't seem to. My therapist told me I should write it all out. She said that it would help me purge some of these memories. I'm not sure if I believe her, but I'm going to try. I have to. I need peace of mind. Can't keep living like this. Couple things you need to know before I begin. 1, My family didn't believe in technology. We didn't have a TV.
What does that mean?
It means they didn't have
You don't believe in technology?
Well, I'm sure they believe it exists, but like they didn't believe in having it.
Like, it might be Amish.
Like Amish, Midianite
Yeah,
kind of thing.
might be an Amish story.
Yeah. We didn't have a TV, a computer, a phone, anything. My dad believed those things would rot your brain out, and he was always happy to tell people just that. 2, my family didn't like to be bothered. Our house was out in the hills down a dirt road. We didn't have neighbors, we didn't have company. It was just us, my mom, my dad, and my brother Jay. My mom homeschooled us, and my dad would take his truck into town to work at the bank. I wouldn't say we were an unhappy family. My mom, Anne, was caring, kind, and had a passive way of dealing with things. She was a soft-spoken, submissive woman. My brother, Jay, was 2 years younger than me. I loved my brother. He was a troublemaker, and I constantly had to cover for him, hiding some of his more mischievous actions from our parents. And then there was my father, Henry. He was an old-fashioned kind of man, strict but honest. He believed in a moral code, believed in being an upstanding example, and was a hard-working provider for our small family. That was before everything went bad. That was before my father changed.
Ooh. Also, just want to say the same people that do like, I don't believe TV will rot your brain out. That's the same guy smoking like menthol cigarettes and drinking Everclear and all that kind of stuff. You're ruining your mind with that.
I know people that smoke cigarettes but won't sleep next to like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth systems.
Yeah, they have that. We're gonna put that phone. Don't let it.
Yeah, they've got signals. They'll mess with this.
You better seriously put that phone away. Get away from me.
Yeah,
those radioactive waves are fucking my mind, man. Like eyes completely yellow. Is that a Nokia?
It doesn't have Bluetooth, does it?
Nokia phone?
Keep that away from me.
Get that away from me right now.
I was sitting at the breakfast table, happily munching my toast. My 6-year-old brother sat across from me, slurping down his milk. My father walked into the kitchen and asked Jay to stop being so rude before going to my mother, pecking her on the cheek, bidding her good morning. My mother smiled and helped him with his tie, telling him his lunch was packed for the day and to come home safe. My dad threw on his sports jacket and grabbed his briefcase from the kitchen counter. He ruffled my hair and leaned down next to me.
Are you going to be good for your mom today, champ?
This close, I could smell his cologne, his face freshly shaved. He was a good-looking man, tall and dark with broad shoulders. I'd always looked up to him and admired his physicality.
Yeah, Dad, I'll be good.
So I'm not gonna say anything yet. Because
Damn,
like
stupid
any
thing.
other story, I wouldn't give that a second thought. But just because,
well, he's just a giant,
giant
neon sign at the beginning of the story.
We had multiple stories like wee wee wee. Yeah. Smiling, my dad went to my brother and asked him the same. My brother shrugged his shoulders, a goofy grin on his face. One of his front teeth was loose, and it stuck out at an angle, the object of much fruitless wiggling.
Maybe today that'll come out.
He kissed Jay on the forehead and said a goodbye to my mother, blowing her a kiss, and was out the door. As I finished my toast, I heard him fire up the truck and back it down the gravel driveway. My mother began cleaning up the breakfast dishes, telling Jay and I to finish up and fetch our school books. I hated school, as all children do. I thought it was boring and a waste of time. The woods and hills were more interesting to me than words or pencils. Groaning, I brushed the crumbs from my shirt and motioned for Jay to come with me to our room to collect our school supplies. The day passed like so many before it. Jay and I sat at the kitchen table, doing our schoolwork, listening to our mother, and trying not to die of boredom. Lunch, my mother made us peanut butter sandwiches. We were allowed to go outside for an hour. This was always my favorite part of the school day. Jay and I bound from our house and went to the woods. We climbed trees, threw rocks at each other, then finally took turns rolling down the grassy hill.
Yes!
I remember how warm it was that day. The June
Mere
heat
cooking show.
foreshadowing an even hotter July.
Cooking with a killer
We heard
robot.
our mother calling us back in, and we obeyed, steeling ourselves for the final stretch of schoolwork. Hours seemed like years in that kitchen. 3 o'clock always came. When the hands on the old clock made a right angle, we were allowed to close our books for the day. That evening, Jay and I decided to make paper airplanes on the living room floor as my mother prepared supper. I remember the delicious smells wafting through the house as we folded newspaper into planes. Jay had just finished his first one, holding it up proudly, when Dad came home. From the second he walked into the door, I knew it was going to be a bad night. We all have those memories of our fathers, probably when his temper got the better of him and everyone was on eggshells. This was different, though. There was an aura of tension around him that I had never seen before. He didn't say anything when he walked in, just tossed his coat over the back of a chair and put his briefcase down. My mother turned from the stove and smiled at him.
Daddy doesn't sound happy.
Welcoming him home and asking how his day was. Dad said nothing, just going to the sink and filling a glass of water. He drained it in one long gulp and set the glass down. Turned to Jay and I. Something hard and dark in his eyes.
A human soul.
What are you doing? Look, Dad, it's a B-52 bomber.
He said proudly, swooping his paper plane through the air. My father took a step forward suddenly, snatched it from his hand, examining it. He lowered the plane and stared at us.
Is this the paper I was reading this morning?
I swallowed. Yeah, Dad was in a bad mood.
I told them they could use it. I thought you were finished reading it.
My mother intervened. My dad turned to her.
Well, maybe you should ask me next time. Do you think you can handle that?
My mom blinked.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't think it
MTT
was a
brand,
big
always
deal.
convenient
My
human
dad said
soul
nothing.
flavor
Just
substitute.
pulled the kitchen chair out and sat down, watching us. I felt uncomfortable. I felt like he was looking for an excuse to be angry. He wasn't usually like this, but there had been a time or two his anger had gotten the better of him. For the most part, though, he wasn't a violent or even loud person.
Bad day at the bank, dear?
My mother asked, stirring a pot full of sauce. She was, I thought she was being, I saw stirring a pot and thought it was a metaphor. She's actually stirring a pot. My mother asked, stirring a pot full of sauce she was preparing. My dad turned to look at her.
I had the worst day I've ever had. You can't even imagine.
He just flies up there.
None of you can. The things I go through to put food on this table.
My mother turned and frowned.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can I get you a beer?
Ah, it's the jetpack phone button.
Is that your I want a beer? That's like
okay. Here we go.
Earth's too stupid. Yes. Is it? That's how he talks to his wife, too.
No. I do. Oh my god, baby, please, could you?
Ooh, you almost got me there. Nope, 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 nope. Ow! Ow!
My mom went to the fridge and pulled one out, handing it to him and putting a hand on my dad's shoulder reassuringly. My dad went to twist the top off, but pulled his hand away with a snarl.
Ah! Shit! Of course it's not to his top. Why would it be?
Ow. Ow.
I guess you need a goddamn opener for everything!
Nothing works in this house.
Nothing works in this. Fuck!
I could see a drop of blood on my dad's hand from where the cap had cut him. I began to look for an excuse to leave the room
Well,
before
toodles.
Relax, dear. I'll get you a bottle opener.
My dad shook his head.
Oh, don't bother.
Raising his arm, he smashed the neck of the beer against the table and shattered it. Poured the beer from the fragmented neck into a glass before tossing the empty bottle.
Have you ever
towards
seen
the
a
trash
cooking show
can.
before?
It missed and shattered on the floor.
Henry!
My mom said, her voice a soft hiss. My dad took a long pull and set the glass down hard on the table.
Maybe next time you should just get the goddamn
That's
twist
great if you're
off
on a
cans.
microwave.
Maybe
Bang.
you should think about me once in a while.
Not wanting to fight, my mom quietly turned around and continued making dinner. My dad took another drink from the glass and looked at Jay and I. I quickly looked down at my half-made paper plane and mindlessly fiddled with it. I didn't want him to even know I existed right now.
Tommy!
Uh-oh.
My dad called. My heart froze. I looked up at him, panicked.
Some sort of big machine.
Were you good today? Was Tommy a good boy for mommy?
His voice was condescending. His eyes bore into mine. I nodded. He drained the rest of his beer, staring at me before putting it down and muttering.
You better have been.
My brother and I tried to melt into the floor. My dad stood and went to the bedroom to get changed out of his work clothes, let out a sigh of relief and looked at Jay. He grimaced at me and shook his head.
Sounds
loose
easy
tears
enough.
Jutting from his upper lip.
Be good tonight.
I whispered urgently to him. I picked up my plane and decided to stash it in my bedroom. Didn't want to give my dad any excuse to flip out tonight. Out of sight, out of mind. This is like, so far, just very tragic. Just a very sad scenario. I feel like
this seems like this is legitimately most nights at my house growing up. I feel like was the
hey buddy,
it's just doing a thing of being like, hey, how was your day? Oh,
heat flames, man.
Spin me up and let me go. It's like a loose cannon, emotionally immature dad is kind of what this reminds me of.
It's funny because I was about to be like, yeah, I've heard from people who have had abusive households.
I mean, I've never seen my dad. Also, first, I thought the kid was gonna be like, Dad, what about broken glass shards? From like, if you smashed a bottle,
it would go everywhere. And you'd be drinking it, yeah.
It's like coming up his throat and shit. It's smooth.
It's short for hot dog.
Blood. Dad? You good boy?
You good boy for mom?
Blood, sweating blood. You good boy for mom? Was that the paper I was reading today, big man?
Can you read yet? Can you do that?
Dad truly has become scary, hasn't he?
There's certainly something wrong with it.
The biceps are also wearing sunglasses.
I want to take a quick moment to thank today's sponsor, Factor. Lately, I've been running around with a million things to do. And with everything going on, eating healthy is
Shut
especially during the summer.
up.
Who wants to spend their time around a hot kitchen? Well, thankfully, today's sponsor, Factor, has me covered. Factor powers your day sun up to sundown with nutrition. Just good, not us, I'm surely no error. Plus, free breakfast, ask 50 off, to code, watching the app. As I walked down the hallway towards my bedroom, past my parents' room, glanced inside and saw my dad. He was standing by the bed, shirtless and facing the door. For a split second, I froze, expecting him to bark at me for something. Then I saw he had his hands over his eyes, his elbows jetting away from his body. Didn't move a muscle, stood like that silently, like he'd been turned to stone. I didn't know what to make of it. The odd display
How many
unnerved
room?
me. I didn't stick around to find out what he was doing and quickly scooted down the hall to my room. I deposited my plane on my dresser just as I heard my mom call everyone for supper. Jay and I trot to the table as my mom placed a steaming bowl of hot spaghetti on it, smelling of garlic and basil. Jay rubbed his stomach and swooned, expressing to Mom how hungry he was. I took my place at the table next to him as my father entered the kitchen. Wordlessly, took a seat at the head of the table, opposite my mother, who shot him a cautious glance. He folded his hands and turned to me.
Why don't you say grace for us tonight, Tommy?
Nodded and closed my eyes, locking my fingers together.
Dear Jesus, thank...
I jumped as my dad slammed his head down on the table. Jay let out a little squeak and my mom visibly flinched. My dad leaned towards me.
Now, Tommy, how do you expect Jesus to hear you when you talk so softly?
Because he's
Sort of,
magic?
but louder.
My heart was thundering in my chest, and it took conscious effort to keep my voice from shaking. My father's outburst was so sudden and out of character for him that I didn't know how to respond. I lowered my head and began again.
Dear Jesus, thank you for the food and thank you for my mom who made it.
After a pause, I added,
And thank you for Dad, who goes to work for it. Amen.
My mom echoed my amen.
Amen.
Told me that was a nice prayer. Jay was staring at my dad, unease blooming in his eyes. Dad looked at the bowl of spaghetti. I saw his jaw clench.
This again? I guess it's not your fault, Dan, that you can't cook anything but noodles. It's not like your family had the money to send you to college to make something of yourself.
Gosh, God damn.
My gosh.
Good Lord. Fuck's sakes.
My
Get
mom
her eyes
looked up at
safe.
him, shock rippling across her face. My dad met her stare, his face carved from stone. He was daring her to say something to him. Anything. Wisely, my mom lowered her eyes and began spooning out the steaming spaghetti. Jay immediately dug into his, twirling his fork around the sauce noodles and shoving them hungrily into his mouth. I winced as he slurped down a mouthful, causing the red gravy to squirt from his lips. Dad turned to him, his eyes ice.
Jay, what have I told you about being rude at the table?
Jay froze, fork halfway to his mouth. He stuttered, mind blanking. My dad curled a finger at him.
Come here. Now.
I felt my heart sink into my guts and turn to rot. I was breathing heavily, not wanting my brother to be in any kind of trouble. I watched as he slid from his chair, fear in his eyes.
Bring me your plate,
he said in the same iron voice. Jay turned and took his plate, slowly walking it over to stand in front of my dad. My father looked him over, shaking his head, his mouth twisting into a grimace.
I didn't raise a pig, but if you insist on being one, you're gonna eat like one.
This is rough.
This is even a horror story. This is
sad. Hey, thanks for inviting me out, Hunter. Great time.
Thank God we're back in person reading this, huh?
Harry's like, guys, I know a great story. This will be a good kickoff.
Dude, honestly, this is gonna everyone's gonna love it.
This one, it'll kill.
0 notes.
This one. He suddenly grabbed Jay's plate and threw it on the floor, shattering it.
Damn, this guy's kind of an asshole, isn't he?
I jumped to my seat again, forcing my eyes away and praying I'd disappear. My mom gasped and her mouth fell open. My dad pointed to the floor.
Go ahead, son. If you're so desperate to be a barnyard animal, you can eat like one.
When is it socially acceptable to kill him, from the wife's perspective? When is it like she gets her revolver?
I don't think he deserves death, but I think you could be like, we should get out of here.
I mean, what good does he bring?
He threw a plate of spaghetti on the floor.
Yeah, but he's making his son, like, eat off the floor.
I hear you. Do I think that calls to the death penalty? No.
Okay.
Don't hit me.
I mean, I think
Hunter Hancock.
You know what though? I think
that
this is a good time. This is a good. Let me tell you what this is. This is a red flag moment, right?
I thought you were about to lead into an ad read.
No.
It's a great time to talk about our sponsor.
Ridge Wallet. No, this is a thing where this is a time in a person's life which if someone's going through this right now, maybe there's someone who's listening to this that's going through it, right? This is a moment where you say, that's a bit of a sign that this is probably not the correct environment.
I should leave.
Yeah.
I need to get out of here.
Yeah. Which is sometimes hard to do, but, you know.
Yeah, you should leave because it will not get better.
I think as soon as he lays a hand on the child, I think that's worth it. That's
worth shooting him.
Yeah, or cutting off his hands or something like that.
Okay,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. I feel like the cutting
little plate of spaghetti on the floor.
It's not so much the throwing the spaghetti on the floor as much as it is making the kid.
Well, of course. Yeah. So I'm just saying. Yeah,
okay. Sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
Jay looked at my mom, and I could tell he was on the brink of crime.
They did some gay shit.
Not sure what to do, begging someone for help.
Henry, don't you think you're overreacting a little bit?
My mom ventured timidly. My dad slammed his hands down again, his voice rising.
And if you don't raise these kids to be gungret, hate it when the wind blows north.
I think you're trying to say ungrateful.
I think he's having a stroke.
That's kind of what it's a good.
Or he's transforming. It looks like he's like.
Yeah, like something weird is happening to him. Yeah. Everyone paused. I chanced to glance at my dad. What? It sounded like he switched sentences midway through. My mom said nothing, waiting for her husband to continue. Jay sniffled beside me, and I reached out a hand and took his, squeezing it gently. My dad blinked, and one of his eyes rolled up into his head and then righted itself. It happened so fast, I almost didn't see it. Cleared his throat and gave his head a quick shake. My father blinked a few more times and then looked at me and Jay. Saw me holding his hand, Jay on the brink of tears.
Tommy,
we're in the darkness zone again.
Brother's hand.
He said, his eye twitching slightly. I obeyed, our sweaty palms separating. I watched my father, food forgotten, my throat dry and mouth parched. I didn't understand why he was acting like this. I had never seen him this hostile towards us. I knew that sometimes when he had a bad day at work, came home frustrated, but never like this.
Uh-oh.
What had happened today? Father looked at me in my seat, waving Jay to sit back down.
Tommy, your brother was being punished. Do you know why I punish you boys? It's so that you understand right from wrong. Now, I just saw you trying to comfort your brother. That tells me that you're on his side. That tells me you think it's okay to act like a pig at my table.
I shook my head frantically.
No, I wanted to...
My dad cut me off with a wave of his hand.
Stop! I don't want to have to punish you for lying as well.
Patted the tabletop.
Put your hand on the table.
Shot my mom a terrified look, begging her for help. Her eyes were wide and her face pale. She didn't know how to react. I'd never seen her husband so cruel or sharp with us. She was speechless,
I like the tiny little,
afraid that
deuce
saying
lines
something
down
would
there.
antagonize my dad further.
On the table.
My dad repeated, his voice hardening. Hand shaking, I placed it on the table, palm down. Jay had started to cry next to me, tears dripping from his cheeks. My dad picked up his fork.
At like what point is this just like?
Well, he's a monster.
Well, yeah, but is this not just like torture porn?
He's a monster hunter. It's different.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, it's fine.
Henry?
Mom whispered, eyes wide. I looked at my dad, fighting back my own tears, fear choking me. My father gripped the fork.
You need to understand that.
He stopped suddenly, coughing hard, and then gasped in a dry voice.
Don't you hate the wind in the north?
He dropped the fork on the table and his mouth fell open, his tongue stretching to his chin. His eye began to twitch rapidly and he rubbed it viciously, closing his mouth and gritting his teeth. None of us moved, paralyzed by the odd display. I had no idea what he was talking about or why he was acting like this. Something was wrong with him, that much was clear. After a few seconds, my dad lowered his hand from his face and smiled at all of us.
I think you boys understand now. Remember what I said, and we won't have to do this again, okay?
Jay and I nodded vigorously, desperate to get away from the tension, the table, all of this. Felt like I was stuck in some alternate reality. Nightmare, just waiting to wake up from. My dad pointed to the floor.
Tommy, could you please clean up that mess?
As I scrambled to comply, he turned his eye to my mother, looking her up and down where she sat. He began to twirl a spoon in his hand and got a strange look in his eye. It was as if he was evaluating her as a person, taking in all her physical features. As I was scraping globs of spaghetti into the trash, I heard my father say,
Jay, can you go around to the back of the house and get me a brick?
Don't like that. Don't like anything.
While he's looking at his
single
wife,
4-hour shot.
What for, Pops?
Gee, Dad, what is it? Jay, can you get me a frying pan?
Go to my study and get the katana. Jay, can you go to my study and get the keyblade?
What do you want the keyblade for, Dad?
And get me Mickey's shield.
It's really into Kingdom Hearts.
I was Kingdom Hearts paraphernalia.
Fucking get me Goofy's boots as well.
Dad? What are you talking about? Turns into a violent torture porn Kingdom Hearts fan fiction.
Where did you even get Kingdom? It was just up there somewhere, and you just grabbed it as it went by.
I don't want to report on anything.
I don't know.
I heard my brother get up and open the side door to the house. The hinges creaking in their familiar way.
Henry, what's wrong?
Heard my mom ask in a hushed voice. Even as I sponged up the mess, I could hear the fear in her voice. My dad didn't respond. I finished wiping sauce from the floor just as Jay shuffled back into the house. He held a brick
I
in
guess
his
I will
hands,
go with the dog.
dirt staining his fingers. Cast down eyes, he brought it to my father, placed it on the table next to him. My dad turned to the both of us, his voice cold steel.
Now both of you go to your room for the night. I'm going to fuck your mother.
What the hell? Dude.
Where's Harry? Get him in here.
I'm gonna fuck your mother. What's he doing with that brick?
Where is Harry?
What's he doing with that brick?
Hold on.
Me and your mom were playing Bob the Builder.
Okay.
Can he fix it?
We need to interrogate.
Why do you keep calling Mom's vagina the chimney?
No, bad. You don't. This is not funny. This is not cute. This is very bad and not good.
It's funny because it's just, I think if I can assess, we're not done yet, but if I can assess so far, I think that it's trying to make like a mutation or like an uncanny valley thing out of like a story out of basically like family.
I have to quickly disarm
abuse,
this bomb.
Or like a paternal abuse situation, right? and then transforming that of like what would be just emotionally unfit parent actually transforming into something is what's going on.
Like a Mr. Hyde kind
The
of
problem with this, which is the same kind of problem that at least I have with Tommy Taffy, is that it's just so abrupt, and it's one of those things where it's like, huh? You know? It starts off like, to me, it's not justifiable, or not that justifiable. It's not satisfying enough to just be like, my dad was a great guy. Yeah, he didn't let us have internet, but you know, he thought it ran our brain out. And all of a sudden, he's just like, I'm gonna shove this brick up your mom's vagina. Because that's what he's saying, right?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's got to be what he's saying.
Extremely agile glass of water.
Because it's coarse and painful and huge.
I mean, that's all makes sense.
Yeah. It's a torture. It's torture. It's like.
This is all torture porn, is what it is.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, literally.
Yeah. I like how Harry was like, they'll love this.
Okay, well, I don't think he ever said he'll love this. I think he just said that this is like.
He put it on the docket.
He did put it on his fault. You have to kind of fault him a little bit for that.
Yeah, he put this on the docket. And earlier today when I said, let's start with this one, he goes, that's a good one.
Elias Witherow, too, what I've been noticing, a big motif is the perspective always of the older brother.
You explained them well.
Younger
I
brother,
just,
mom, and then some kind of, and then the dad figure is always, like in Tommy Taffy, wasn't the dad the guy that was just like, didn't he just like listen to the mom?
Well, his thing was, so there were two families. In the first Tommy Taffy story, he was like, oh, this happened to me when I was a kid. We have to let this play out.
Yeah.
And then.
But the dad let the mom the basement.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
And his daughter.
Oh, come on,
there's the one where his son comes to him, and he's like, come here, and he could hear the noise in his daughter's room. And he was like, we just have to ride this out.
We're going to have to edit this.
And then.
Yay.
In the flat. And the second one, which was a prequel about the dad as a boy, his father got killed by Tommy Taffy. Because his dad kept his dad was the one that tied him up in the basement, set him on fire and everything. Tommy comes back and like drives a stake through his mouth and kills him.
Let's just read it.
Both stories put you in an insanely uncomfortable scenario where it's like, I don't want to think about being in this scenario. Because Tommy Taffy is like, what if someone was going to...
But I don't curse my 8 wonderful viewers.
What if Superman was a pedophile?
Yeah, what if someone was going to rape your kids and you couldn't do anything about it? You just had to be there. No, he kills you if you try and then he rapes them.
It's very unforgiving. I think that's probably why, too, is why it feels so bad, is that it's like, there's really no point. Like,
so don't worry about the big dumb robot. I'll protect you.
Which I
Thanks,
think
Alphys.
might be a narrative choice of like the hopelessness of these situations or something.
Yeah, because what's a kid gonna do?
Yeah,
kid can't
but
run
I
away.
wonder if there's a way where is there a way that you could write that to where it's unnerving and not just revolting? Like, is there a way to get across that idea without having it be maybe so literal? Or
I
what do you
guess
think?
for a horror story, revolting can be the point. Where it's like, gosh, that made me uncomfortable, and that's like,
yay, the core.
It's not a horror I enjoy.
It's all like
but
big
it
and
is
gory.
a kind of horror.
Is that the same kind of stuff? Because we've had people recommend us the story like Playground. I've always heard people talk about Playground, the book, and there's like
I think that one's more of like saw trap stuff, like wacky ways people get killed.
Okay, so
I think.
But is that not?
All right, sounds good.
I guess in a way, is that not torture porn?
I mean, similar.
Where it's just like, this is can you imagine going down this thing? And it doesn't really matter. It's like, there's really no escaping it. But it's just like, it was a slide with blades.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Is this not comparable to that in a way?
I think it is in the sense of it's like, that one's a bit different because I would say there's like gimmicks. So it's part like a saw traps. It's like the funness of it, sort of. Whereas this one's kind of like, don't you hate this? Don't you? I bet you feel real bad.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, I think it's also trying to tap into people where it's just like, I bet you know.
I'm
Just
guessing
tapping
this is
into
the right way.
I guess that like
There we
that memory of like, I don't know, a fight you maybe had with your
Oh,
parents. You know, it's like
sweet.
trying to like twist that in a way where it's fucking to an extreme, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I heard my mom gasp as Jay and I turned away. Took my brother's hand in mine, heart racing. I was terrified. I rarely heard my dad use that kind of language before, and never in such an abrasive manner. As we quickly walked to our room, I looked at Jane, saw his face was a mess of snot, drool, and tear-streaked terror. His eyes were wet and wide with confusion. He didn't understand any of this, didn't understand why his father was being so mean to him. I didn't either, and so I gave his hand a little squeeze. Not sure what else to do. We closed the door to our bedroom and stared at each other. We could hear our dad yelling loudly in the kitchen.
That's a lot
his
of
voice
money.
Rising. Jay covered his ears and ran to his bed, collapsing into his pillow. I went to him and put a hand on his back as he cried, sobs muffled in the cotton. Then I heard my mom start to scream. I felt tears spill from her.
Gosh, dude. It's like it's such an unnecessary amount of description of like the weeping and just the like it's excessive. Extremely excessive.
Again, Harry. That's a good one. Start with that one.
Put it on the docket.
Put it on the docket. Before we're done recording, he needs to come stand in here.
He's gonna have to have something. He's gonna have to pay for his
We've
crimes.
Gotta put him on trial. I felt tears spill from my eyes, and I began to hyperventilate. Each breath a desperate attempt for oxygen. Covered my ears and squeezed my eyes shut as something crashed to the floor in the kitchen. More banging followed, and all the while my mother continued to shriek, her voice rising.
Oh no, why are you beating up his
level.
mom? Kind of rude.
There was agony in her cries along with fear, and I kept waiting for her
No,
to
don't
stop.
kill me.
But she didn't. Kept going and going and going and going. Jay
No,
was
I want to leave.
Taking his head into his pillow, trying to block out the sound. His whole body was shaking.
That's
and
not
it
very
sounded
fair.
Like he was having trouble breathing. I lay down next to him and clutched his
Where was
body
the save
behind
point?
him, my own tears spilling into his hair. I didn't know what else to do. Didn't know when this horrible nightmare would end. I heard another crash
in the elevator?
and something
Not bad.
shattered in the kitchen. I heard my mother howling and screech of table legs on the hardwood floor. Oh, gosh.
Why is she being abused so
I heard
hard?
Jay praying
Not
to
very
God.
funny.
His voice trembled. This is so rough, dude.
I just like it's a thing where there probably is people out there who enjoy this. Like I felt miserable. There's things I like that I'll partake in where it's just the context of everything.
The grossness
it moves
Leave me
you in a
alone,
way-
bullies.
or not even but just like something that just moves you in a way where it's like I didn't think that it could make me feel like this. This is just like this is like a horrible recollection. It feels like a thing that like other people really shouldn't even know about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a private, like an intimate thing that someone would tell you where you're like, oh my God, it's horrible.
Yeah.
But just having it be so.
It's almost like, which is kind of the thing that I guess makes me respect the story a bit, where it's like, in the real world, there are maybe like some of the elements like the brick and stuff, but who knows? Maybe there have been scenarios that intense, you know? Of like spousal abuse. From kids
I
and
mean,
stuff,
I'm sure
for
there is, but I think the context of like, I guess learning about these things is, I guess it's like I don't know. It's just the intimate nature of not knowing somebody. This is the first time. It's just like such a whiplash.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
It's just all at once.
You know, and it's just grueling. It's also somewhat. It's almost like
I guess
it's almost torture.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the context you enter it with.
As a reader, I would say.
a reader, yeah.
Torture
as a reader, as you're reading it. I guess it depends on the context you enter it, because if you're going to talk about a story about like spousal abuse, something that intense, then I don't think you should pull punches, you know?
No, I don't think you have to hide stuff, but I guess it's just, I haven't finished it, but so far it does not feel.
Yes.
It doesn't. Not even say classy is the wrong word. I just think it feels excessive to the point of. I guess just like how else can I twist the knife more? Right.
Yeah.
Which I don't particularly find interesting.
Not my kind of thing,
Yeah.
but like I said, maybe for somebody, and also because like there's real world scenarios like this, I do kind of respect in that sense not pulling punches. Kind of like the first time I watched Schindler's List, where it's like, oh my gosh, for 2 hours, and then at the end you're like, well, I guess it would have been worse if they didn't show it, right? If they downplayed how bad it really was.
Well, thanks for the explanation of your anime.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not smart enough to articulate my thoughts like that.
You're a
I
very
guess
smart person.
I guess the difference between Schindler's List and this is that is a real thing that happened, and to pull away from and to not show the horrors of it would maybe be disrespectful. Versus this is a fictitious thing that can happen to real people.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not saying Elias specifically, obviously.
You are.
No.
Yeah.
But maybe this was like based on a real story.
I probably imagine it was.
So if it was, then similar to Schindler's List, maybe it would be
we go.
illegitimate to pull back on some of the more gruesome details to a degree.
I guess. Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know. If that's the case, then too, I don't know. It feels like to also fabricate that story in a way where it's like, I'm gonna make characters around this horrible thing that happened to me. It feels very kind of fucked up.
And he's also like a monster that's kind of like. That's a good point. Yeah.
I think that would be a bit
There's so much
tasteless, in my
drama.
opinion.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I heard Jay praying to God, his voice trembling. I clutched him tighter, realizing that I was sobbing as well. My whole body felt like it was a quivering mass of jello. I
You made it.
weak and useless. I was more terrified than I'd ever been in my life. Finally, my mother stopped screaming. A soft hush fell over the house. I didn't hear anything except the blood pumping in my ears. Jay had quieted to a series of soft whispers.
Damn
His face
it.
still buried in the
All right.
pillow. Looked up from the bed, staring at the closed bedroom door. I begged it to remain shut. I heard movement in the house, footsteps that came down the hall.
I don't have the
Stopped
donut
and
with
looked
me,
over the
so
wall
I can't skip
in my
this
parents'
fight.
bedroom. I heard shuffling and then the door shut. I waited and prayed.
I'd have to go all the way back.
Jay shifted next to me and I told him to be quiet. Wiping
It doesn't
tears
matter,
from
I
his
like the
face
Muppet
and
fight.
Holding him close. More footsteps in the
But I'll
house,
save it for another
heavy,
time, I
slow
suppose.
paces. I thought for sure my mom was dead. People didn't scream like that and live. Our
Yeah,
bedroom door
so I guess
opened.
I'll end the stream here.
Jay
And,
let out a little scream and shrunk into me as my dad entered.
I don't know if what I'm going
was
to do
crawling on all
tonight.
fours.
It depends on what
oh.
Snake wants to do. If we're going to hop on and do
Monster Man.
something or
He was crawling
what.
on all
I'm not
fours,
sure.
his mouth hanging open. drool running down his
Either way,
chin,
thanks
his
for
eyes
joining.
rolled back into his head.
And
He shuffled
tell
side
Zen.
to side across the
we'll
floor,
see you next
slowly
time.
opening and closing his mouth, spittle leaking from his face. He was blinking rapidly, one of his eyes rolling forward to stare at us. After a few seconds, he coughed, hacking up phlegm. Growling, he wiped his lips and stood, looking down at us, cowering on the bed.
Come with me.
He said, his voice a low rattle in his chest. I didn't move. Jay shrunk further against me. I could feel his body shaking against mine, sweat beading on his skin. My dad took a step towards us.
Get up, both of you, right now.
Where's Mom?
He was standing in front of us now.
She's resting. She's had a long day. Now get up.
Jay shifted against me, and then he was sliding to the floor. Without much choice, I followed his example. My dad placed a hand on each of our shoulders and guided us towards the door. We were directed through the house. I listened for my mother. What had he done to her? Where was she? Was she dead in the bedroom? I didn't hear anything. No clues as to her condition or where she was. We entered the kitchen and I saw that the table was pressed against the cabinets and a few of the dinner glasses lay shattered on the floor. Expected to see blood smeared across the floor, dripping down the surfaces, but there was none. At least, that was until I saw the brick. It had been placed on the counter by the sink. Half of it was soaked in thick, oozing blood. When I saw it, I felt my body tense up. My dad must have felt the change in my stance because his grip tightened on my shoulder. Jay was sniffling beside me, his eyes cast down, refusing to look up and potentially see the horrors my father had bestowed on my mother. My dad pushed us through the side door, outside. The night air was humid and sticky on the skin. A fat yellow moon hung in the sky like an out-of-place Christmas ornament. Stars twinkled across the black canvas and my ears were filled with the sound of chirping night critters. Contrary to inside, everything felt alive out here, pulsing in unison to the night's dark heartbeat. We were led around to the back of the house, towards our old shed. My dad didn't keep much out there, just a few tools and the rickety lawnmower, both of which weren't used much throughout the year. I didn't like the shed. Something about it always haunted me. At night, as I lay in bed, I would imagine some creature hiding inside, waiting until I fell asleep before emerging and creeping into my room to watch me. Jay and I jerked to a halt as my dad squeezed our shoulders.
Wait here,
he said, his voice sounding far away and strange. I glanced over my shoulder and saw he was rubbing his eyes.
I want to go back in. I want Mom.
Jay sobbed, wiping his nose with the back of his hand.
You can go in when came up and traveled in the wind.
My dad said, his sentence fracturing into two nonsensical statements. He coughed hard and stuck his tongue out like he had a bad taste on it. I saw a shudder rack his body, and he looked like he was about to gag. He gained control of himself with a quick shake of his head, closing his